everybody. Here we are. We are about to witness an historic event today. I hope you will stay with me so we can enjoy this together. I am GreenBean. Welcome to Jetnation's live stream for the New York Jets versus the Philadelphia Eagles today. Again, historic. Why? How could we possibly see history today? Well, that's not too hard when you've never beaten another franchise in your entire history. Today's the day, my friends. Zach Wilson settled down at the end of the game all week. He seemed calm. He seemed cool. He seemed to get it. Something seemed to flip in his brain, in my opinion. So let us watch our quarterback behind our gelling offensive line with these weapons that Joe Douglas has placed in there. Lots of depth. And we're going to need it today because two of our receivers are hurt. And we'll get to see some other guys, some depth receivers. And in my opinion, it's the strongest group on the team, maybe arguably the defensive line. But we're going to get to see a calm down, protected Zach Wilson shred the Eagles defense en route to our first time beating this franchise. Can you believe it? The Eagles of all teams. So let's say hello. Harry W. was first today. What's up, Harry? It's good to see you. I agree. It is a great day for the Jets' first win over the Philly Special. I love it. Yeah, Braden's here. What's up, Braden? Good to see you, buddy. I'm up for another win, too. Let's get a streak going. Can you imagine? After all this baloney we've weathered this season, we actually pull off a streak of wins. That would be great. New York Fumble Giants is back. Good to see you, buddy. Beat the Philly Turkeys like a drumstick. I agree. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? He's Philly. What is this madness? Bigley's here. Yeah, man. We're going to get it going today. I think we're going to win. So why don't we do some score predictions in here? Let's see. Why don't we write down what our scores are, what we think is going to happen, and I'll bring in the loudest mouth of them all and see what he thinks. Let's see what he thinks about the score. Let's say hello to Jeremy. What's up, buddy?
What's going on?
You ready for a win, or you think we're just going to watch a team bow down and bend over to the Eagles for the 12th straight time? What do you think?
I'm ready to win back-to-back games for the first time since the end of the 2019 season.
Imagine that. Oh, that's a good way to put it, too. Do you remember how that streak ended? Do you remember?
It was the Bills, wasn't it?
No. Well, I'm pretty sure. I know it ended. We scored two games in a row with 34 points. Two wins, 2 games, 34 points. And then we played the 0-14, 0-13 Cincinnati Bengals, and they beat us because that's the way that it goes. And it ended it. So maybe there was another streak at the end, but yeah. So what is your score prediction? I see I'm getting some in the comment section. I want to see what people are thinking. But what about you? Honestly, realistically, not Jeremy Crazy Chaos score prediction. What do you think is going to happen really?
I'm thinking 24-13 Jets.
24-13. Oh, I like that. I like that. Teen Bean wants to chime in real quick. What's your score prediction?
17-10 Jets.
All right. 17-10 Jets. I'll take that. Mr. Terrible, what's up, buddy? He says 38-20 Eagles. You know what, Mr. Terrible? It's too early for this shit. Okay, buddy? So he's finding it difficult to believe that the Jets in their current incarnation are going to pull together a streak. Hey, I get it. I do. I get it. Love the team logo. Love the graphics. Awesome, man. Good stuff. You like that? You like my little turkey bird? Here, let me show you guys. I'm going to take us off. This is what I made for you guys. Here, hold on, Jeremy. Don't go anywhere. You like it? Now, I didn't draw the turkey. This is stuff that I find around the garage. You know what I mean? So who else we got? Who else gave me some scores? Braden Bethwaite. It's good to see you, Braden. 24 Jets to 20 Eagles. I like it. See, that's the kind of game I'd like to play today. A little bit of scoring.
So Braden,
nothing crazy, but just a little bit of scoring, and we win by at the end. One score is fine for me. You know what I mean? That's all I want.
So Braden has the same prediction I do, except that the Eagles get a garbage touchdown at the end.
That's the way you're thinking it's going to happen? The Eagles get a garbage touchdown?
Well, if they get 20, because I said that it's going to be 24-13, but they could get like a garbage touchdown with a minute to go.
I see what you did there. I like it. You like that, Braden? So he's saying same score prediction, but in the last minute they're driving, we're playing prevent, they score a touchdown, and then we go into victory pose. I like it. What's up, Apollo Arc? Yes, it's good to be back. I think we are going to win this game. Lots and lots of Jets fans there today, at least in the front row, as they just showed. David Goodstein, good to see you. Phil Adams from the UK. Our good buddy from the United Kingdom, from Stoke-on-Trent, Phil Adams, who is my translator, it seems. He anytime that there's anything international, somebody says something, I don't get it, Phil writes to me and goes, here's what they mean. And I love it. I love Phil as my translator. He's a good dude. Apollo Arc says his son is a big Eagles fan, and he prays that we beat the Eagles today so I can rub it in his face. I love father-son relationships. Me too, Apollo Arc. Me too. Harry checks in 28-20 New York Jets. I like that. Let's see. Mr. Terrible is going to explain himself. I'd rather have back-to-back number 2 overall picks in the draft instead of back-to-back wins, lose. Hey, if anybody relates to that, it's me, but not this year. Because we're using guys, Mr. Terrible, that we hope to develop and grow with, it would be really good to, at the end of this year, these guys start really absorbing the schemes, start working within them to more success, and start believing, holy cow, man, we went through hell this year, and look at us. We can do anything. I think that benefit would outweigh the number 2 overall pick. What do you think, Jeremy? Are you with Mr. Terrible, or are you want to see?
Not at all. As a matter of fact, I have a video on my channel. One of my first videos on my new channel is why do we want to win now? And I explain that this is the year to root for Seattle to lose every game. We get our big pick that way, but we need to change the culture. We need to win some games. We need to take a step forward this year. Otherwise, it sets our rebuild back. We finished the year with only a few wins. We're the same thing we were last year as far as taking that step. We need to take the step. We need to get to 5-6 wins so we could realistically start talking about 8 to 10 wins next year.
I like it. Now, I get what Mr. Terrible's saying, especially with us needing defense and the fact that this defense up top this draft up top is very strong with defensive blue chippers. You have Thibodeau, you have Hamilton, you have Stingley, Hutchinson, even Karlaftis. And Ojabo, or people tell me it's Ojabo. Either way, same guy. So there's a lot of guys that we could get. And look, if we end up there, fantastic. But like Jeremy said, I think I'm on the same boat. I'd like to see us start to put it together and take that step forward. So Martin Shilton checking in from Germany. I love that we get guys there in Europe. I think it's cool. It has not stopped thrilling me. It has not stopped tickling me, Jeremy. The fact that these guys check in, I love it. Jets mess is back. What's up, buddy? David Goodstein's prediction is 23-17 Jets. I like it. Apollo Arc says 28-17 Jets. And we got to remember, Apollo Arc's son, we got to get him to be a little unhappy today. That's what we're all rooting for. A little Apollo Arc happiness, his son unhappiness. Because here's the thing. If the Eagles win, you know what's coming, Apollo Arc. That's the thing. So, hey, man, survival of the fittest. It's him or me. I love it. Let's see. No moving parts. What's up? He says 2017 Jets. Like that. Let's see. New York Football Giants says, I'm hoping for art and inspired play. That's what I want to see. I want to see guys like Quincy Williams and Elijah Riley. I want to see their energy infect. That's what I want to see. I want to see C.J. Mosley playing fast. I want to see the defensive line playing mean, aggressive. That's what I want to see. I want to see inspired play. So I agree with that. Yes, Team Bean.
Don't forget that this is our new kicker's debut.
Ooh, good point. We will see the debut of our brand new place kicker, Mr. Kessman. The Matt Amendola days are behind us. It had so much hope and promise. It really did, but it didn't work out. So we get to see our kicker. Let me know when the game's starting. As you know, I'm a few seconds behind you guys. So if it's starting, let me know. Jet Bigley says, I'm worried about the Eagles' run game and about our run defense. Eagles 21, Jets 10. Hey, excuse me, that's a good concern. That's a good concern. But we're going to stop him. We're going to stuff him today. Fadu Kasi's going to have a career day today. That's what I see. Jets miss 31-21. All right. Talk about it.
We're running it back. Oh, he's through the hole. Berrios. Oh, no, wait a second. That's the Eagles getting the ball. What the hell?
You suck. You're the worst.
Sorry. They're
killing me.
Green. They're both in green. I'm looking up, and they're both in green.
No, you got to know.
No, it's the Jets. I'm just messing with you. It's the Jets.
Oh, is it? Are you?
Berrios just ran it back to, what is that, the 20-yard line? Just no flags.
Wait,
I'm sorry, man. I got confused because it's green on green, so I got nervous that I called it wrong. He ran all the way to the 20-yard line, so we're on their 20-yard line to start the game.
Wow. Well, There you go.
Was that Berrios? Number 10, right? That's Berrios. 10?
All the way back to the 20, to their 20.
I was just about to say, don't tell me. I just want to know if it's a good player.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Right. Okay. So that's good. All right. So we got another. Good. Hank checks in 13-10 Jets. I like that. I got to catch up here. Go.
That hands the ball off.
Yeah, Robbie Oak. All right, let me watch it now. Here I go.
Okay.
Here I go.
Oh, awesome. We're wearing the black jerseys.
We're in black today. That's right. Look at Berrios. No. Wow. How'd they get him?
Oh, he slowed down.
Yeah, he's slow. Well, look, when people ask why Berrios is on the roster, because he adds that as well. And he's a rock solid guy. I hope they re-sign Berrios.
2nd and 8 in the shotgun. We're playing what looks like a 12.
Jake Elliott just
a little out pass. He almost fell down, but he gets it. I think that is that Coleman 23? Yep. Right. No. Yep. That's Coleman. Coleman out of the backfield on a nice easy swing pass for Zach.
All right, well, we like it. Bismo Charismo checking in. What's up from Australia? 21-14 Jets. We'll take it, buddy. I like that. It's good to have you as well. We have a truly international group in here today. I love it. Tevin Coleman.
Oh,
Zach under center, 10-yard line.
Big Frank's reminding us that we're going to get 3 here, not 7. That's good.
He faked the handoff. He throws it up like a little tiny little pass to, who was that? To Coleman again. Okay. So it's a nice 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5. From
we get a first?
No, it's like 2nd and goal on the 5.
So we did get a first.
Yeah, we got the first to play before that.
You got to tell me about
it. It's 2nd and 3. We can get a first down here before we score.
Nice. I love that.
Okay. Now it looks like it's going to be
the Coleman play got the first. Okay, I see. Yeah. Keith Herring checks in with the score prediction. They're still qualified right now. We don't know anything, so it's good to get your score predictions in. 34-13 Jets, Eaton and Eagle for lunch. I love it.
3rd and 2. Touchdown! Beautiful pass to Elijah, baby. Yeah, there it is again.
Elijah Moore. Elijah. You can do a thing. Here we go.
Elijah.
Zach's first drive touchdown in his entire career. He missed the extra
Yeah, my God.
Beautiful
This is the
pass,
extra
too.
point.
Yeah, that's the way it's going to go. This kicking thing. Just grab Borogalis already. What is it? What could the guy possibly have done that we bring guys in that were sleeping late with Doritos on their bellies? We bring those guys in, but not a guy in a camp. Number one kicker in the country last year. I don't understand it.
We should
You
just
can't
go
make
for
it up.
we should go for two. But let's point something out. Aside from just Elijah, Zach Wilson just threw a short pass, everybody, and it was on the numbers.
It was on the numbers. Well, look, even the pass to Coleman was pretty. I mean, he almost stumbled, but it was a nice touch on it. That's the things that he was having difficulty hitting, guys. That was it. Those are the things, the simple stuff. So like we were talking about, Zach looks settled down. Guys, granted, we gave him really good field position, but like Big Frank said, it's not guaranteed that we're going to score down there. This is Zach Wilson's first drive and first quarter touchdown of his entire career. Let's ride that and hope the kicker settles down, because this is complete horseshit. I'd rather just keep Amendola. You know, he at least made the extra points more than not. But who knows? Maybe Kessman's going to make every other kick. I don't want to get nuts yet, but guys, there's a lot of positives there. Robbie Oak checking in. That's the best he's looked all year. I agree.
There has been games where kicker missed an extra point and
Totally. Now, Chris Donardo, what's up, buddy? It's good to have you. He says, no team wants to touch Borogalis. It's a mystery. It really is. Number one kicker in the country last year. He's sitting on a practice squad, not protected, and nobody's grabbing him. And teams like us, who have had myriad kicking issues, why won't we grab this guy? What is it? What is it, Jeremy?
Makes no sense to me. Makes no sense. You might have to start thinking it's the Joe Blewett conspiracy, that we want to play well but somehow lose games because of kicking. I don't have no idea.
Yeah, hey man, that's what it is. You guys know how much of a Joe Douglas supporter I am, how many moves I like over the ones I don't. But let me tell you something. The kicker thing is baffling me, and I hate it. I value the kicker. Like, I value it. I grew up in the era of Pat Leahy, and I know how valuable it is when you have a kicker. No matter where you are in realistic range, he's 99% going to make it. That is valuable. And I don't know what the deal is. Yoshi's in the house. What's up, Yoshi? Finkelstein, Pure Adrenaline's Fantasy Sports checking in. Postman, it's good to have you. He says, GreenBean, what's up, brother? Jeremy, thanks for helping with our live stream today. Jeremy making the rounds, it seems, huh? Look at you. Look at you, buddy. Hold on. So I have how's my internet? How am I coming across? I have 200 megabytes a 110 megabytes a second. That's the fastest I've ever since you guys have known me. Ever.
You were good for the last 5 minutes until you just brought it up and asked. And now you
started to
freeze up. You started to freeze up the second you said it. And now it's good again. Now you're sharper again. But you got blurry.
Good.
You got blurry and froze up for like 5 seconds.
What's up, Amarillo? It's good to have you too, buddy. Good to see you.
No, not another screen. Oh, I am so tired of getting hurt by the screen pass, man. Jesus Christ.
Dude, that pass to Elijah Moore was sweet. I want to just tell you guys that.
Don't forget that he also immediately got the corner off.
Let's see.
CJ Mosley, even though we gave up a first down on a screen, CJ Mosley went all the way to get him. Like, CJ looked good on that play. Like, he made, so.
Let me see. How far did he get?
About they're at the 41. They're 41.
That first play was almost a sack by that was a weird looking play. So Edward Ziv says, I'd be relaxed too if I start at 21-yard line. Dude, you got to know, Ed, that doesn't mean shit for us. That doesn't mean anything. just, the fact that we put it together, man, and closed it out, let's be happy about that. You know damn well, just like Big Frank said, we were more than likely getting a field goal there. That's more likely what the Jets do in those situations, especially early. We haven't been able to do anything.
Yeah, I mean, how do you complain about that compared to last week? Last week when we ran the ball to like the 6 or 7 yard line, we ended up at the 20 yard line. We went negative yards, and had to go for a field goal. So I don't understand. Like, how do you complain about that? That's great that we got it in.
Yeah. So Robbie O caught Flacco mentoring on the sideline. Everybody's excited, man. We have a really strong quarterback room right now, especially when you think, coming from the Greg Knapp situation, having LaFleur upstairs with Kavanaugh and Calabrese, bringing on John Beck and Flacco, and it's really a strong point. It's developed into a stronger area for our team.
So this is, one of the things I've noticed is we're having trouble with the first drive, stopping the first drive. Like, our defense comes out. Last week we really recovered well, but like, this is reminding me of last week. We're just giving up this first drive where they're just doing whatever they want. They're just running right through us. CJ Mosley's the only one tackling.
Williams is out.
Looks like, we're playing a dime already. Oh my God, tackling. Who the hell was that?
That looks like Matt Carter. No, that's Matt Pato, or whatever the heck his name, Riley.
See, Elijah Riley missed a tackle early. So I'm saying, we can talk about him. But...
Oh God, it's already they're going to be in the lead. Touchdown pass already.
Really?
Yeah, to Goddard or whatever his name is.
What's up, Wayne? We see you, buddy. Billy SBC. What's that?
I'm wondering who missed the coverage.
Yeah, I'll watch and see.
No, I just have a compulsion to call him Pat O'Reilly for some reason.
Oh, yeah?
Uh-huh.
CJ was covering him, and the safety got there late.
Oh, Miles Sanders.
CJ Mosley on coverage. Who was it? A tight end?
Yeah, and it looks like it was Ashton Davis who didn't get there on time to help. Was it? Yeah. It was their tight end, Goddard, or whatever his name is. Man, that did not look pretty. Our defense looked pretty bad on that. Dallas Goddard. Yeah. Oh, man.
All right. I'm about to watch that play. So here we go. Let me try to see. All right. There's CJ. Oh, yeah. CJ got – yep. Yeah, that was terrible. That was really ugly.
Ashton Davis could have just –
That was really ugly. He lost CJ Mosley with his first move. Yeah. Well, and look, guys, JW, what's up, buddy? Says our field goal kicking, our defense are definitely on point. Yep. So far, so good. But this is why, like, when you look at the last two drafts, right, we've put our premium capital into the offense. And that's why, especially with this year, the strength of the top end of the draft is defense. So we happen to need defense, whether it's edge, safety, cornerback, linebacker, whoever slips to us. There is a premium guy or two up there for our defense. Now, I'm hoping it's best case for me would be Hamilton and Hutchinson. That'd be best case, but that's probably unlikely. So I'd like to see just, whether it's Devin Lloyd or Karlaftis, any one of those guys, like somebody's popping through, depending on where we are, of course, but somebody's going to pop through. No, you're good, JW. We're good. We speak sarcasm in this house. We're fine.
Sarcasm.
I hope in the second round we can get like Christian Harris from Alabama. We need a linebacker.
Yeah. Well, it all depends on what we do up front, right? So again, we don't want to switch this to talking draft, but it's a commercial and all that. Right. So the thing is, like, we need an edge rusher, we need a linebacker, we need a safety, and we need a cornerback. So one of those guys is going to pop through. When you think probably two quarterbacks up there, somebody's going to grab Thibodeau. So that's three right there. That brings us to pick 4, most likely.
Right.
And then you anyway. So you're gonna see it. You're gonna see one of these guys that are premium pop through, and we'll be fine. But we're seeing why. We're seeing why. And even the guys that we were trying to develop are hurt, namely Eccles and Sherwood, man. Those guys were important to develop this year. We're still seeing Michael Carter, Javelin Guidry, Bryce Hall. So we're seeing a lot of it, but those guys were important to see.
Yeah. I mean, what hurts about that is they did everything to us. They screened, they passed, they ran, they did everything they wanted to do. But last week, we looked horrible on the first drive before the turnover. You know, our defense didn't look good, and then we turned it around and we shut them out in the second half. So we'll see. Here's Berrios again.
Well, look,
Berrios again does an exciting run, ran to like the 34.
Arthur, we'll take it. Hey, man, field position game is very, very important, which is why return men and punters and coverage units are so important, man. They are so important. Time of possession and field position are really game changers. And yeah, we did. So Kenobi clone checks in and goes, "Holy shit, we scored!" Exactly. You don't think that's going to happen so early in the first quarter. And right now, what we're usually looking at is 7-0, saying it's only 7-0. So we're good, guys. This is good. We're playing well, and we're going to be fine. The defense will settle down like they usually do, and I'm in. Right, Nolte. John Salty Nut says, no draft talk on Sundays, guys. I'm with you, buddy. It's going to happen a little bit. We'll try to mitigate it as best we can.
Coleman is the premier back today, it looks like.
Yeah.
So, you know what was the reason I only said that about the linebacker is I can't believe we're paying mostly 20 million, 21 million next year. Jeez.
I know. It's crazy.
Oh man.
You know, they might try to renegotiate it with him. Make it, pay him some, spread it out something. They can do some stuff. It's really a prohibitive contract. But when you look at all the dead money we're getting back, it's no big deal,
Yeah.
It really is. This is what McCagnon left us.
Incomplete pass. Let's see. I don't know if that was his fault or not. I need to see that in slow motion. I don't know if it was Zach's fault, if it was a drop pass or just a bad throw. They didn't show it in slow motion, so watch it, GreenBean.
Yes, Orlando. Happy
So Crowder dropped that.
Beautiful pass, beautiful pass to Corey Davis by Zach for the first down on 3rd and 7.
Okay, Corey Davis.
Oh, into tight coverage. Into tight coverage. Beautiful pass.
I thought he was hurt.
All right, let me watch this now.
Oh, dude, that was totally drop.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to see. Like, I watched that play, the incomplete pass. It's hard to see. It looks like it was in Crowder's hands. He should have caught that.
You'll be happy with the next throw.
Good.
That was what I saw at BYU. What he just did
That's
right now.
The Falcons beat Tom Brady.
Nice. Hey, you see that, Nolte? They're raising the cap. What is it? $26 million. 26 million extra bucks. That's CJ Mosley right there.
That covers CJ.
Yeah. CJ Mosley with a little change.
Is that his last year of guaranteed money? Are we out of it after that?
Oh, yeah, that was a good catch.
No,
it is not. I think after 23. Well, it may be after. I forget. I got to look at it.
Maybe maybe the cap hit will be less after next year.
Oh, that's Fletcher Cox.
Oh, Fletcher Cox is down. Yeah. We got to. Well, let's return them.
But that's another reason to hope. That's another reason to win games now is we are going to be trying to attract free agents. We don't want to look like, oh, that team's not going anywhere. We want to take a step forward and show teams you want to play here and be part of the rebuild.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't even care about free agents. People get all nuts. Obviously, we want them, and you're right. But for me, like you look at like Galladay over at the Giants. Everybody wanted Galladay. Jets fans were going nuts over it. He did nothing. Once these guys get paid, it's really it's a crapshoot whether they're going to be anything. It's like they start thinking, I'm guaranteed now, and I don't know. It rarely seems to work out, in my opinion. So I don't know. I love building through the draft, man. I love it. Getting one or two free agents here and there, you know.
Yeah, no, I don't like the big name signings as much as I like, the just create depth, like Carl Lawson, if he doesn't get hurt, that was a beautiful addition, like things like that. I don't want them to go for the giant name $20 million a year player at all.
Yeah.
I think
yeah, I'm done with that, man. I really am. Like we've done it time and time and time again. Now look, once we have an established core and we have a culture and the structure is in place and the foundation is solid and all that, okay. But trying to depend on those guys, like we have to get this guy and that's going to save us, so to speak, I'm just done with it.
Nice 7
I want to see young guys. 7 yards.
Nice little 7-yard play to Elijah Moore. Zach is dumping it off a little. They're doing what we've been asking for a long time. He's doing the shorter stuff now. Get the Eagles defense to cheat in.
That's right. And then that'll open up what Zach does. He was trying to take it first. He's trying to go for the big chunks first. And it's important to get them to be concerned with the short stuff, and then you can do anything you want all day long.
That better be an offsides flag and not a false start.
I know. I wish Carter was in the game too, Kenobi clone.
Offsides, first down.
Nice. There you go. Hey, man.
Zone infraction.
It doesn't matter how it happens. I never complain about penalties when they're in our favor.
Right.
There you go, Elijah Moore. Okay.
Oh, I'm starting Elijah Moore in my fantasy too.
Ooh, first and 10. Elijah Zach Moore? Is in the shotgun. It looks like they're playing it all. 11 personnel.
Zach is in the zone a little bit. Okay, we just have to keep it settled. How's the, so far the offensive line looks decent. I don't want to jinx it. Those can you get that for me?
Elijah for a short 5-yard pass.
Tighten that. You see it's flopping.
Dinking and dunking, baby. They're dinking and dunking.
That's it. That's all we want. Ball control, time of possession, and positive yardage. That's it. Good throws. Good throws. Got to mix in some ground attack. I agree.
Ooh, good run. Is that? Oh, that's Coleman again. They're really featuring Coleman. I haven't seen another running back even go near the ball today. That was like a 10, 12-yard run by Coleman at least. That was beautiful. Oh, that might have been 20 yards.
Yeah. Yeah, the 2-second throws, right, Chris? I love 3-step drops, man. Bump, 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 boom. Bump, 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 boom. Yep, look at that.
They're at the 21.
Yeah, so Derek saying, look at AVT.
Elijah. Hold it. And he gets the first down, maybe. Like, if he doesn't, he's really close. Oh, he's got the first down. He's showing us he got the first down. He's doing the whole.
Yeah, I've been watching LDT. I'll watch AVT a little bit as well. Yeah, I see him crushing dudes. Look at him. Oh, he's crushing dudes. Oh, yeah, that was great.
Oh, kept on going.
LaFleur is great outside the box, man. I mean, up in the box.
Yeah, in the box. I agree. He's great. Merrill, I heated up some water. Would you mind heating it and making me a cup of coffee? Is that okay?
Second and one. It wasn't a first down to the fullback who plows it in for the first down. Nice to have a real fullback.
Yeah, bought him. I like it.
Yeah. Too bad Wesco got hurt. Wesco's back in his position. Get a real fullback who grew up a fullback, who's built to be a fullback. Man, Elijah's having a nice game so far.
Yeah, I like that. I like it. Everybody talking about more. Kevin Vafadust wants our opinion on the jersey.
Nice short pass. Crowder, is he in? At the 1. Oh, I thought he was in.
Oh, he's at the 1? Okay. Good. Hey, positive plays. We
got a, I don't want to jinx it. I'm just saying.
Don't talk.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm not saying a word. I'm not going to say what I was going to say.
The knee was down. Yeah. It's all right. Give it to the fullback.
Oh, it didn't work. All right. Second and goal.
Mark Riz. LaFleur loves box.
They try to sneak. They try to sneak. They're saying no. I thought he did.
Come on. Review it. Damn right.
He did it again.
I don't want to put the field goal kicker on there.
Touchdown.
There we go.
Yes. Quarterback sneak.
Okay, well, here we go. We're doing a lot of this early, Jetsfan. All right.
Suddenly extra points are scary. Hold on one sec. They might be reviewing.
We're going for the kick. We should go.
We're lined up to go for the kick. Okay, here we go.
Oh, it's cold.
It is.
Let's see if this kid can redeem himself.
It's nice in there. It's a little reaction. All right. Did he miss the kick?
He missed it again.
Yeah, right.
He missed it again.
Oh my God!
He missed it again.
2 missed extra points.
He missed it again. They're better off using the punter.
There's a guy on YouTube that's better than this.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't know why we're not just bringing in Borregales. It makes no sense to me.
Let's bring in a guy who's never. Oh my God.
Yeah. I mean, be honest. Did anybody get excited over cutting Amendola for a guy named Kessman? Like, did anybody go, "Oh, great"? We're like, "Oh, I hope that works," and it's not.
Yeah, we're bringing a guy. We're bringing in a guy who's never kicked an NFL field goal.
Yeah, this guy sucks.
He's getting cut after this game.
For the kicker?
Yeah, unless he unless he makes like a 50-yard kick, game winning.
Quiet, buddy.
And that's if. Jalinar.
JW, they should have Mims kick field goals.
He's in my
Dude, so bad.
Dude, that kind
unbelievable.
That kind of stuff really comes back to haunt you.
Yeah, I mean that's 2 points now, dude.
I thought for a second that we might actually go for 2. Now I think we're going to have to go for 2. And now we're going to be hesitant to try to kick field goals because this kid is just not holding up.
It's crazy, man. It really is. I mean, that's no good already. You know, this is you got to be able to make extra points, dude. You got to be able to do that.
Hey,
and it just shows, like, look, let me just say this, Jeremy, and then hold your thought. Like, when people say to me, like, the coaches know something better than, like, when we talk about certain things, whether it's Mims or Pirine or whoever the hell it is, like, I am not convinced yet. Like, this is a brand new coaching staff. Their decisions do not mean to me that that's the best move yet. Like, with all due respect, as bad as Amendola has been, this guy has never kicked an NFL kick. Why are you comfortable doing that? You know what I mean? Like, there are other guys, like we said, Goskowski's still out there. There are other guys that, while they're not who they were, or maybe you don't know everything. Kessman, this is what we did. Like, we cut a guy, and like Big Frank is saying, only the Jets cut a kicker and get worse. Like, yeah, it's bothersome. What were you going to say, Jeremy?
Well, we scored two. We have had the ball twice, and we scored 2 touchdowns. Zach is 7 for 8, and I actually like the low yards per attempt because it means that he is taking what the they're calling a nice game plan for Zach and letting him have some early success, and I love that.
Yeah, I'm with you. Look, that's what we've been talking about since the early in the season. How to play boring football, how to make the easy throws, and like clearly he has the talent to do that, and he hasn't been doing it. So it's all about comfort, whether it's with the system or trusting the line or whatever it is. All those things stack up on one another, and the guy can't hit a screen. So the fact that we're doing it like that today, get it to the playmakers, get it to Moore, get it to Crowder, get it to these guys, and let them go to work. And that's what we're seeing. I love it. Yeah, we got to go for 2. We got to go for 2 now.
Guys. So the problem today right now is the defense. Has a first down. We're making it too easy for them to get first downs.
Yeah. Well, Halliburton bringing the positivity. He said, who needs a kicker when Zach is going to score a touchdown on every drive? And if that's the case, I'm in. I'm with you.
We're making Minshew look pretty good.
So Derek's saying that the Elijah Riley fantasy might be coming to a close. Is that what we're hearing? Is that what we're seeing?
That might be a little too quick to say, but he's he needs to step it up. He needs to step it up. We should stop the run finally. Held him to 2 yards, so that's nice.
Yeah, the D is getting pushed around today. See, this is the thing. Like with a team like with a team like us, like they win a game and they get all buzzed up, like they get a few sacks and look good, and then they think that they're gonna do it again, like naturally. And like we have really bad letdowns so far, and it's aggravating, but that's the mark of a young, inexperienced team.
Big 3rd and 6 coming, GreenBean. Big 3rd and 6. Maybe we have a chance to. Maybe we have a chance to get home. Come on, guys. Here comes the who was that on coverage? 30. There's a flag though.
You got it.
There's a flag. See who it's against.
Oh, exactly, Derek. We hold nobody to any of their opinions they share in the heat of the moment. Nobody gets held to what we're saying right now.
It's against us.
Live reaction.
Penalty against us. Illegal use of the hands. Phillips? Who the hell is Phillips?
Kyle Phillips.
Wow.
You know Kyle Phillips.
But he's playing? I didn't know he was getting that many reps. He's in there. Marshall's in there too. Yeah. They're playing all the kids up front.
Yeah, we need to see some Quincy Williams action. We need to see the energy, man.
Oh man, I didn't realize how beat up we are on the defensive line. Jeez. I didn't realize they're using Marshall.
Well, I don't think it's because anybody's beat up. I think they're trying to get these guys reps. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kyle Phillips came in 2 weeks ago and had a really great game.
Okay.
Coming off of IR. You know, as long as we don't see, I mean, I know they like Nathan Shepard, but you know, I think his ceiling is average, and I'd rather see Jonathan Marshall get his reps than keep seeing Nathan Shepard, who, in my opinion, won't be here very long.
Well, Nathan Shepard is one of the worst defensive linemen in the NFL, according to PFF, and by eye if you watch. So,
yeah, I know. I said his ceiling is average. Big, strong guy, but he doesn't do much.
End of the first quarter. So what we need is the defense to step up. Man, our offense is finally playing, and then our defense is just brutal.
Well, and that's what we've seen all year. That's what we've seen all year. Whenever the offense plays well, the defense has not. Whenever the defense plays well, the offense can't do a single thing.
But you know what?
So,
We're in the lead. We're in the lead, and we're certainly competitive today. So,
My question is, who covers the short stuff? It's like we're all preparing deep, or like it's either we're either preparing for a run or we're preparing for like they're gonna go deep. And those
Jared Davis coming
2 to 5, those like routes that are 2 to 5 yards off the play. It's like we can't cover them.
Yeah. It's still the same stuff beating us. It's the quick slants and it's the screen game. It's the same stuff.
You got like 3 linebackers on the field, and I hate
Mike Glennon is 10 for 11 with 1 interception. That's interesting. Yeah, that's the thing. We can't play complimentary football yet. You know, it's a process. Like, if we look at the first batch of games versus the last batch of games, we look better. I don't think anybody can really debate that unless you're trying to be a grumpkin. But we look better. Lots of things are starting to show progress and potential. So, but we need, we need to draft Kyle Hamilton. I'm with it. You need a guy that's always around the ball. Coverage, run support, everything.
So, you know, if Glennon plays really well today, that could put the Giants, just an interesting thing, could put them in the same situation that it put us in, like that litmus test. Like Joe Flacco last year came in, played as good as Sam. Right. The same thing with the Giants. If Glennon plays as good as Daniel Jones, the Giants got to think, you know, what are we doing?
Yeah, totally. I mean, look, I think that was the dagger in Sam's heart last year when Flacco came in, because we were all talking about Gase's offense and everything. And then Flacco comes in and threw for 300 yards. And it was like, oh, okay. Sam's a big part of this.
Yeah.
So it's, I think you got a good point there. Halliburton with the super chat. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Says, appreciate the Jets talk. Jets fan in Atlanta. Right on, man. Well, thank you. We appreciate that. And we're happy to have you here, man. I mean, this is what keeps me going. You know, through the losing seasons, I mean, you think since we started doing this whole YouTube thing and all that, we haven't seen a winning season yet. I mean, it's been losing. And we've had the Gase years, and then we've had, obviously, the train wreck that has been this season. So it's going to be real nice when we get to win, but up to this point, we haven't. So without each other, I mean, shit, we're keeping each other going here. That's how I see it.
3rd and 4, 25-yard line. Passing play. Oh, God. Touch. No, did he fumble it? No. Touchdown.
Same
guy. Same guy. Got her. Their tight end. It was Guidry covering him.
He sucks. Yeah, I mean,
look, he got picked though. You got to see what happened.
Yeah, I'll watch him.
He got picked, like or whatever you want to call. Yeah, like in basketball when you get picked.
Yeah.
Screen again, dude.
Yeah. Too much space. FOC, hasn't that been the story of our year? It's too much space. There's never any real pressure. Like it's like we're always giving them the catch. Always. It's crazy to me. Where are you going?
Going out to Marshall. We're doing our thing.
Okay, I think I cleaned everything up. Just make sure I don't have anything like laying around and that everything's closed.
Was everything good that you got there?
Yeah.
You returned?
We have Lunchables. Oh my no.
Yeah. That touchdown was lame. Ah. Yeah. Well, I know they got to be careful with pick plays too, because you get in trouble for that. You got to do it right.
Mike.
Yeah, I think that right. That was illegal. He was blocking. That was illegal. What they did on Guidry there. That was, in my opinion, that was illegal. He wasn't running a route. He actually blocked Guidry.
No, I think we should put Braden Mann as the kicker. At least, like,
look at that.
Now.
Extra points with ease over there.
I mean, Jake Elliott is, like, perfect right now.
Good. I'm glad you're back, Nick W. Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't know what I'd do without you guys. Probably grumble by myself.
With me watching you.
So, are we going to score another? What do you think of our next drive? Can we possibly get 3 scoring drives in a row? What do you think, Jeremy?
It would be tremendous. Like, nobody could be angry if we don't and start complaining because, to sit there and expect that we have to, but it would be huge for us, right? I mean, it would be such a big deal because it's not like we're playing a joke defense or anything like that. I mean, so it would be great.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's going to be, look, I'm into it. I want it, but I don't know. Our defense is going to have to make a stop at some point.
Yeah.
I think that was, what was that? The Colts game. They scored on their first 6 drives or something crazy like that.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah. I mean, we can't have it.
Yeah. Well, that would be good. Finkelstein seems to think no problem, man. No problem. We're going 3 for 3, and it'll just be a war, an aerial war, points after points after points. That'd be nice. Why not? The problem is, every time we score, we go down 1 point to their score. So that's not we're not gonna be able to live this way.
We should just
right.
do 2-point conversions or put Braden Mann.
Shootout, right? There we go.
We can't win a shootout if we can't kick the extra points.
That's it. And we'll have to keep going for 2.
Or put Braden Mann as the kicker, as I said.
I don't know. Do you think Braden Mann can make a field goal? I don't trust that.
What about Morstead? Is he still on the team?
No, Morstead's gone. Morstead's gone.
I would at least try it because this new guy is like suck.
Yeah, this is the worst kicking display I've ever seen.
Well, the Washington football team couldn't find a guy because their kicker got hurt. They couldn't find a guy to kick the ball from the 2-yard line to just kick to put the game away. Oh, nice run for Coleman. Beautiful. They couldn't find a guy to put the game away. I said they're at the 2-yard line and they're forced to go for it because they don't have a guy who can get. Like their punter can't kick a field goal. Me and my wife couldn't believe it. I said, "You're telling me nobody on the team played kicker in high school? I've never heard of that. 53-man roster of NFL players."
I know, it's crazy. And like I said, look, man, I'm in support of this coaching staff.
Beautiful pass. Yes.
Ooh,
yes.
What happened? Come on.
Elijah Moore, baby, to the 30-yard line. The Eagles 30. Beautiful pass by Wilson. This is the guy we
go.
draft.
Let's
this
go,
is the man we draft.
All right.
Beautiful.
Well, you see?
Got rid of the ball, threw it. Elijah makes a beautiful catch, just like we. Oh, I love that. That's the team we wanted, baby.
Mark Riz checks in just to say, "Eat it." I like that. That's me. That's how I roll, Mark. Stuff it in your craw. That's what I like.
But you see how the short stuff sets up that bigger stuff, right?
Absolutely.
Yep.
It makes so much sense. It makes so much sense. You hit the short stuff, you get them to respect the run and the screen and all that stuff, and then the deep stuff opens up. Watch this next play.
Damn, Minshew was 8 for 8. Jesus.
Kenobi clone. God, I love football. So, yeah, me too, buddy.
I made a mistake of not starting.
Show us. That was a great catch too.
Yeah, very nice catch.
Great catch. Yeah, you know what, Mark? I'm the same way. Like, what? Like,
Nice
as much as I love points, I'm a big defense guy. Like, I love sacks and big tackles and all that stuff. That's me. I've always played defense.
I think we're in two-play territory. It's 3rd and 4, but we can't trust our kicker right now.
Yeah,
so
we got to go.
Yeah, 3rd and 4, two-play territory because we don't have a kicker.
Yeah, let me just tell you something, Austin Walter fans. There was a fucking huge hole right next to him, and he ran into the ass of his lineman.
Yes, what a pass! Nice. Who is it? Crowder. Beautiful pass. He's getting rid of the ball right away, and he's getting protection. Our offensive line is finally not. I mean, it's just like holding up but he's getting everything is perfect in this. The blocking is perfect. He gets rid of the ball fast. Great throw. Everything was perfect on that play.
Okay, let me watch it. Yeah.
And Coleman, like, suddenly we're a running back team. Like, there's no committee. It's just Coleman.
Well, I think Austin Walter, dude, he's a jag. All right. I mean, honestly, don't forget, we cut him already and he's back. The only reason he's playing is because Saleh knows him from San Fran, in my opinion. I'm rooting for him. I'd love to see him bounce off for 180 yards, but I don't really believe that's the case with him. Then we have Ty Johnson, who's a liability. He's a liability in pass protection. He's a liability and he drops passes. As exciting as he is. Yeah,
Coleman.
That's pretty. What do we got?
They're trying to push him in. I can't believe they haven't blown the whistle yet. They only do that for us. They were waiting for him to fumble. The refs were hoping he'd fumble. But no.
Yeah, right.
Like he's at the 1 yard line.
Who was it? Coleman?
Yeah. Forward progress, nice. 1.5 yard line forward progress, I think, maybe.
Yeah, Michael Terry says, what we're seeing today is what we thought we signed up for, and it's great to see. I agree. This is what we all saw the potential. We saw the potential here. We're not a Super Bowl team by any means, but there is talent on this team. And as we put it together, you're starting to see it.
Trick play. Bad pass from Zach. He was open. That was a bad pass. 4th and goal. Do we go for it? Or do we trust the kicker to do a chip shot?
I don't trust this kicker. You can't
make it hard for your receiver. You can't make it hard for your receiver every play. He should have just thrown it to his chest. Come on. Here we go. They're going for it.
Okay, we're going.
Touchdown.
Boom. There it is.
Looks like Griffin. Griffin is amazing. I've always said that Griffin is amazing. I've always said it.
You're a huge Griffin fan. Huge.
I never said that. Thanks.
Here we go. We're going to do it again. Here we go, Jeremy. All right. Just one.
2-point attempt. Hey, they're going for 2.
We have to.
It's our third touchdown, and we have 18 points, right?
Fucking crazy, man.
I think. What did they say about Flacco? Incomplete. It's 18-14. This is unbelievable.
I know. It's crazy. Kessman's like, "Why?" They're like, "Hey, dude, take your helmet off. You're done."
How humiliating is that for a kicker that we can't even trust you to go for an extra point?
Yeah.
You're gonna go for it.
Yeah, I know. Shafiq, I'm the same way. Look, it's not working. They're eating us up. Let's put some press. Let's get some man going. Let's play aggressive defense. Let's contest them at the line of scrimmage. All of them. Play man. Get your linebackers or safeties on the tight ends. Nobody gets away free. Yeah. Right. So the kicker, technically speaking, Billy, has cost us 3 points so far already. I agree. I agree with that assessment. I like how you think, and I think the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Hey, defense, wake up.
I cannot believe we're scoring 6 points a touchdown.
Dude, let me just tell you something. That was just a touch of pass interference on the 2-point conversion. I just want to say that. His arm was wrapped around him, his left arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate it too, Kenobi. I hate leaving points on the field. Like, look, we should have 21 points. Instead, we have 18. It's bullshit. No, that's exactly it. That NGBNF bullet. That's exactly what it is. They're making an attempt to protect the young secondary deep. Like I do get it. I understand, but and the other thing is they're just trying to get these guys to live, eat, breathe, and sleep the base defense that we have. They want them to like it to be second nature. They want to remove all the thinking and all that. That's what this year is. So they're willing to take their lumps and their growing pains to get these guys to that point where they know the base defense inside and out. Then they're going to go from there. In the meantime, it's aggravating. It's aggravating. I don't know. What's Blesson Austin doing in Seattle? Is he doing anything?
I haven't seen him play even. Like when I watch Seattle games, I've never seen him on the field.
Yeah, I wasn't a big Blesson fan. Austin. I mean, I liked him, and I thought he had potential, but I hated the pick. And I just he's one of those guys, like he'll make a huge tackle and then he gets burned. And then like, you know what, I like to call him feast or famine. Like Blesson was like that to me. Very similar to how Javelin Guidry is currently, although he has looked better than I thought he would. I hate seeing him on the outside. I hate it.
Huge special teams play.
There we go.
Tackled them down at the 5-yard line because they fumbled around with the ball a little bit.
Right, New York Fumble Giants. He says, this has to be the first time I've seen 0-3 on conversions. I think you're right. I don't ever recall seeing that. Always something. We said it would be historic. Well, there it is. There it is.
Try to see who makes that special team tackle, GreenBean. I'm curious.
Look at these Eagles fans. Look at these morons. And then they show Jetman. Or
who makes the tackle?
Huh? I'm gonna look.
Makes the tackle. Oh.
Yeah, I'll look. I heard you the first 4 times you asked.
Okay.
Look at these Eagles fans. Get the hell out of here with your stupid bird wings. I hope they have to walk out of the stadium like that with a big L on their foreheads.
I would love for Pat Leahy to come out of retirement and just play. I don't care how old he is.
Yeah. I bet he can. I bet he's got one more in him.
You remember how that felt when we had Patrick, when we had him?
Yeah, I do.
And you just knew it. You just knew every time he came in, he always delivered. And
that was Vincent. No, that was Jeff Smith who made the tackle.
Come on, we got to get some
Smith.
pressure. Come on.
You asked me 4 times. I just answered your question. You didn't even respond. Jeff Smith made the tackle.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. See, I knew you didn't care.
No, I was hoping it was your boa for a second.
Yeah, I don't care. It's like I just want to see my guys play well. I love seeing young guys play well. I'd love to see Mims in there, but look, this is the kind of thing. It's like when we're successful, I don't care who it is.
Elijah Riley makes a play.
There he is.
All right. Second down. I mean, but still, he made a play. It's nice to see. He finally got some pressure.
Kevin Vafaduz, I wonder too. Honestly, I wonder. Like that's the most consistent area that I've been disappointed with Joe Douglas since he's come here. And I'll say it, I'm a huge supporter. I think he's doing a fantastic job so far. The kicker thing, he has completely dropped the ball. Completely. Now we have a guy named Kessman on our team who can't make an extra point.
That's nauseating, man. The guy's bobbling the ball and nobody is there for miles. Like, how could a guy be bobbling the ball and there's no defender anywhere? Do you talk about too much space? Watch this. They're showing Elijah Riley. I hope it wasn't his fault.
I just watched Quincy Williams make the worst tackling attempt ever.
Yeah. That's the second miss today. Oh, sack. Oh, no, he may have grabbed his helmet. The flag went down right away on Lawson, Shaq Lawson.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Yeah, he grabbed his face on the sack. We finally have something good happen, and he has to grab his mask.
I know. Who was it?
Shaq Lawson.
Oh, Shaq Lawson, right. Yeah, right off OC says the guy juggled the ball and still had enough time and space to get it without any interruption.
See, I'm worried about this defensive coordinator of ours a little bit.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Me too. No, I'll say it too. Oh my God. It's gross.
Just disgusting. Well, at least we're pressuring them. We're just not finishing.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, guys.
Incredible.
I've never seen. I mean, we're going to make them look like the Colts now. The only difference is we're scoring too.
Yeah. That's the difference. So I don't know, Nick. Maybe we prepared for Jalen Hurts all week and we couldn't swing it to, consider Minshew so quickly. I don't know. You know what I mean? Because he looks like he's Trevor Lawrence was he supposed to be. When they got rid of Minshew for the hope of Trevor Lawrence is what they thought he was going to be. Looks like he's just calm, cool, collected. Yep.
Meanwhile, Detroit's pushing for their first win. Look at that. Okay, so here it is. Can we hold them to a field goal at least? Or can we get a turnover?
A turnover would be nice.
Yeah. Pressure and can't get home. Every time. He just sneaks right out of it. First down. I mean, it's really, really ugly behind our defensive line. I mean, we really don't have linebackers. That's the only explanation. Our second level is just awful.
Oh, I know. We'll get there. You know what I mean? We'll get there.
Look at
it's
this.
Like
right
this
up the middle. Right up the middle for a touchdown. Right up the middle. Nobody can make a tackle. Everybody just block right out of the way.
Yeah, this is what happens. After we play a good game on defense, they literally show up the next week like they expected the team to lay down. It's like they ride it into the next week. It's exactly what we've seen every single win. 7 sacks against the Titans, the next week blown out. Same thing with Cincy. Next week blown out. Yucky. Yeah, it hasn't happened yet. I don't know, Big Frank. I think you're jumping the shark here, man. I think you're jumping the gun, buddy. We're seeing progress all over the place, and we knew what this year was. I'm nowhere near ready to say that a coach sucks. And I've had numerous complaints and issues, but like I said, there's progress all over the place. It's just not consistent, which is what's expected.
Look, what's going to happen? What's going to happen is, if this doesn't turn around defensively, is that Salah's going to push this guy out of the way and say, "I'm taking over."
Yeah, I mean that's the problem I have with hiring like such close friends. Like you don't want to, But that's Salah's going to have to learn that. It's like it's you or me, dude. And if you can't call a game that works, then I got to call it. I got to step in. And I hope that he does that at some point if it keeps going this way.
Yeah. So the Quincy Williams thing, he's so hot and cold. He can play so good.
I agree, man. He's definitely hot and cold. And that's what the thing is. Chris Donato is pointing out something. Like right now, we're seeing missed tackles all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
So what is that? That's on Salah, in my opinion. Salah and Ulbrich, because that's your side of the ball. Why are they so dead? Like, remember, like we've talked about this with numerous games. You can see it right away. Like they look slow. They look like they're getting stood up. They're getting blocked out of plays. Like they just don't look aggressive. And that's been my issue. It's the consistency. They come out one game and they're animals. And then the next game, they look slow. I noticed it the first drive of the Colts game. I'm like, oh, yeah, we're done. There's no way. You can see it.
Yeah.
So I don't know what it is.
This is what we thought was going to happen in the beginning of the season and right before the season started, right? That we thought this is what the games would look like. Like we would score points because we put so much in.
Yeah. This is exactly what we thought we'd see. And again, look, it's not an excuse, but it's real. It's like, even the guys that we were developing got hurt. You obviously had Carl Lawson and Vinny Curry. Ronald Blair just came back. You saw his impact. He's had a couple good games. You lost Jared Davis. And then they put in the rookies, Sherwood and Nasruddin, and then they both get hurt. And then Sherwood comes back and goes out for the year. Then Michael Carter and Brandon Eccles are getting it, and then Eccles goes down. It's just, it's one of those things. Mm-hmm. We're just working out a whole bunch of young guys. And again, I see progress all over the place. Yeah. I'm not happy with the defenses. Like Pure Adrenaline Fantasy Sports says, we're not competing on defense, and that's accurate.
But you talk about progress. I mean, the defense is overshadowing Zach Wilson right now. So Zach Wilson is having his best games, so far. He's played this best first half of his career. Elijah Moore, who the first 6 games was like, oh, what happened to the guy in training camp? Elijah Moore is definitely here now. There's good things. And our offensive line looks a million times better than it did the first 5 games.
Yeah, totally. Right. And that's it. It's like, look, we have progress. Chris Donato has a good point. He says missed tackles could mean they are thinking about where they are on the field instead of just playing football. That's why Mosley looks fast. He knows where to be and everyone else is overthinking. Absolutely. And that's what I'm talking about. Like with this staff, they're willing to take the lumps just for the guys to go out there and learn the schemes inside and out. Like they're willing to absorb those mistakes and those losses because it's more important to the longer, the long-term goal. So that's what we're seeing. And we've
Zach
had
Wilson. Yeah.
what?
Sorry.
Go on. No,
I'm
go
just
ahead.
saying Zach Wilson is getting rid of the ball real fast.
Yeah, that's good. And that's the most important thing. Like, if this kid settles down and continues to play like he's playing right now for the rest of the season, like if he just looks like the dude, then the season is a success.
We're thrilled.
Thrilled.
We're thrilled. If this is who
Elijah
he is,
Moore. Yeah. AVT, Elijah Moore, and Michael Carter are studs, dude. They're studs. And if Zach Wilson can continue to play, like if this season serves its purpose and he goes into next year on a confidence bubble, then it's all for the the long-term goal. That's what we wanted.
Shit, Zach. Shit.
Who gave it up? Fucking GBR.
He's not playing.
GBR came in for one play while LDT tied his shoe.
Shit. Came right through. Who was that? 78? Is that Moses? 78?
Yeah.
Yep. Can't wait till Becton's back.
Oh, I know.
Come on. And they're going to turn it into a great return. Fumbled it. And of course, our guys weren't there. Oh, man. We need the defense to step up now so bad.
Jeez.
That was ugly. That was ugly. I thought we had a turnover.
Yeah.
Potential turnover.
Yep. Well, now we need to stop. Yeah, perfect time, Derek. And that's the thing that Quinnen has been able to do this year. He has had timing down. He comes up big when you need him to come up big. And it's the mark of a true great player when they come up when you need them to. They come up big. Rather than like Jamal Adams, he gets a lot of first and second down, 10 minutes into the first quarter sacks and stuff.
Look at this. They're shredding us, man. They're shredding us. I mean, what are they telling them on the sidelines? What adjustments are we making? Like, what's going on? You would think that somebody's got to wake up on this defense. Somebody's got to take ownership and like leadership right now.
Somebody. Right.
Because
somebody has to take leadership here.
CJ's not, so somebody else has to step up and say enough. Like Quinnen Williams, somebody's got to step up.
Yeah, that's a think, Big Frank. I think the Eagles look like they're going to score every time they have the ball, unless there's some sort of turnover or something. But yeah, we have not shown in any way, shape, or form the ability to stop them. Yeah, we literally can't stop them. And if we just made those extra points, we're talking about a tie game. But nope. Yeah, that's right. We need defensive playmakers, which is why anybody, as much as I like Linderbaum or Evan Neal, like this is a defense draft, and you take what's strong in the draft this year. It's what we need.
Yeah. No, absolutely. I mean, that's where we got to build. It's clear as day.
Yeah. You still bring in some offensive players. You let the guys that you have develop, but we have talent over there. And you do need an offensive lineman. You bring one in the second or something, but that front of it needs to be defense. And that happens to be the strength of the draft as well.
Yeah, that plays well for us.
Yeah, it's exactly what we need. Yeah. Right, Nolte? Stop yelling at the defense. These are grown men. They don't need motivation. I know. I'm with you. The truth is, you don't see much yelling by coaches these days. It's a different era, and I'll give them that. At the same time, I don't know where that mentality comes from, that coach's job isn't to motivate. I mean, I don't know, I think that's 50% of their job.
Well, it's to me, it's about adjustments too. Like, what are we doing wrong? What's happening? Like, even if it's just a pep talk of or just a reminder of the fundamentals of making tackles, but like to show them the tape and say, whatever you have to say to them, to say,
Yeah.
what are you doing? What's going on? What's going on? Calm down, settle down, like whatever it is that you say. And yeah, they're ballers. They want to play. They shouldn't need to be motivated, but they need coaching. They need to understand what's going on and what's happening to them, and they need to adjust.
Let me see something here. Let me look at something.
I mean, they're running through the middle of our defensive line as if nobody is there.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be our strength.
Yeah, that right. That's the strength of our team.
Right. Fotokasi, Rankins, Williams, like
they're getting toasted.
All right. He had to throw it away. Okay. His first incompletion of the game.
Is that true?
First incompletion of the game.
Wow. That's crazy.
It's because somebody got through. Who got through? Who is that? Looks like 94 redeeming himself.
Yeah.
Phillips. No, maybe that wasn't. Oh, who is that?
The 7-5-8 defense. I like that.
Oh, that was Fotokasi. Thanks, Busted.
Let's see here. Wait.
You can't really say that Quinn Williams is not a leader because he's the one that makes the big timely plays for us in a lot of situations. To me, that's part of what a leader does.
Yeah.
When you're getting 30% of the reps and you have as many sacks for an interior defensive lineman as the leaders in the league, and all those sacks are timely sacks in the red zone, third down, can't complain.
Okay. I know. Where is JFM? He's not. He had that almost something earlier.
Holding.
Yeah.
Let's make it 2nd and 20 now. Push him out of field goal range.
I'll tell you. This D makes an exciting game into a bore fest. You know what I mean? Like on the other, it's crazy. We're seeing Zach Wilson's best game as a pro, and we have a kicker who can't kick extra points, and we have a defense that literally is unable to stop anything they've thrown at us.
It's 3rd and long now. It's 3rd and long. They're going to probably not go I think they're going to go for just some yardage to get in field goal range. It's 3rd and 19. I don't think they're trying to get a first down as much as they are trying to. So we have to. I mean, that's right now we're trying to keep them out of field goal range, I think.
Yeah, but they probably have a kicker that 50, and under.
Right, 56 yards. They're trying to get like 8 or 9 yards to make it a more obtainable field goal for sure. And I think at this point we're going to have to be happy with that.
Yeah.
At least we'll be down under a touchdown. We'll be down by 6 instead of down by 3. 3rd and 19, man. There's potential that you're gonna have to throw me out if something happens right now that I don't like.
That's okay. That's all right. I know. They let 12 seconds run off. And these are the things, man. Like, this is the stuff you have to understand. As aggravating as it is, like when you hire a rookie head coach who has never
First
dealt
down.
with
First
they're
down.
going to deal with that shit. You know, they got it.
First down, wide open.
Jesus.
Watkins, Sam Watkins. Oh, it was Watkins. Yeah, wide open. Wow, this is ugly.
Yeah, if I was Salah, I would walk over to Ulbricht and just say, dude, you know, are you incapable of figuring this out? This is football.
He's the worst coach on the staff, Ulbricht. He's the worst. He's the weak link. I'm sorry.
Jesus Christmas.
I'm sorry. He's embarrassing. He's an embarrassment.
Embarrassing. Yeah.
He's an embarrassment. And the sad thing is he has 2 years. It's not like you're going to get rid of him after one.
Yeah, make him a linebackers coach like he's supposed to be.
Penalty on us. Illegal hands to the face. We're giving them the touchdown. We're trying to help them score a touchdown. We're saying, no, don't settle for a field goal. Have the touchdown.
Oh, my God.
This is about as ugly as I've...
Yeah. You hear the announcers on that third down. He goes, how does this happen? How does this happen?
Sick of them saying, I'm sick of them saying in the press conferences that it's the execution of the players. No, it's not. This is horrendous defensive coaching. This is players are not in position because they're not well coached right now. Can't tell me anything other than that. That is a coaching issue. That's a scheme issue.
I know. It's weird, right, Postman? It's like, again, we're watching Zach Wilson's best game as a pro, and we're bored. We're angry. That's how bad this defense is. Can Ulbricht kick? I don't know, salty nuts.
That would be his only use right now for us.
Yeah, 50 burger on the grill. I'm with you, buddy. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Yeah, Pinnock fell down. Yeah, I see it. What does that mean? That he wasn't wide open like every other play today? You know, I hear you. I'm not a Pinnock fan. I mean, hey, he's on our team. I'm rooting for him, but I didn't like that pick. That was my one draft pick I didn't like.
Me neither.
And Jonathan Marshall I didn't like either.
Let's take a guy who got burned in college repeatedly.
Yeah. Well, again, long game. That's what they're trying to do.
Check this out. Screen pass. The guy falls down. Gainwell fell down. And we got him. But look how long it took for somebody to get to him after he fell down. Like, you're not going to believe it. You can count the seconds of how long it took somebody to get to him.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Like, look, I've been saying it since week one, man. You know, I look at the schematics of this, the design, and from the snap, you can see it. Like, where they are placing they're positioning the players is giving entirely too much respect to every single weapon that they have, whether it's running backs, tight ends, wide receivers. There's just we play a very soft zone, and I don't know, it looks like prevent the whole time.
3rd and 12. Out of bounds. Thank you, honey. So it looks like we're
get pissed.
We stopped them. Worked.
Fantastic.
Check out what mug I'm using for my coffee. Yeah.
Wait, hold on one second.
That's my name.
Oh, there it is. Nice. Very good.
There we go.
Yeah, I mean, there's got to be some energy here on the D. The logic, John, is that you're going to stop them on 3rd and 50 yards. Is that you're going to stop them, and then you want time to get the ball back so you can have time to score. When you play the likelihoods there, the likelihood is that you're going to stop them, that they're not going to get a first down. So in the event you stop them, then they got to get it to you, and then you have more than 15 seconds, or you know what I mean, to get it down there. Averages and all those jazz, percentages. Like there's even a school of thought, like at the end of the game, like letting them score so you can have time rather than letting them eat the clock and get down there and everything when it's close. So there it is. That's all.
Yes, Salty Nuts is right. I mean, not even a timeout.
So hey, at least we stopped the touchdown. You know what I mean? That's the first bit of progress. That's the first little bit.
Look, it's hard to watch when you're watching it, but now already, like as we get ready to go into the half, Zach Wilson, man. I mean, like you said, I mean, it's what we've been saying, and I can't abandon what I was saying, right? I mean, I've been saying it all year. That's the important thing. You've been backing that up. I mean, we need to have a quarterback in this rebuild. You know, so if it was something, I'd rather have it be the defense of why we're losing than Zach Wilson threw 2 interceptions and and has a 40% completion rate.
Yeah, me too. If you got to pick one, I agree, dude. Let me see here.
I would love it if Berrios just brings one back right now.
Yeah, it'd be really fun. It'd be really great.
Nah, I went out of the end zone.
Yeah, that's good.
So there's 19 seconds, 25-yard line. We're sitting on it, right?
That's key. We got to hold them to under 30 in the second half. I agree. If we can do that. If we can do that, we'll be good.
I mean, if it was 24-21, wouldn't it feel a lot different?
Yeah, absolutely. Because now they're 7 points up. Think about that. Yeah. That's the difference. I can't believe that. I just can't believe, man. Like when they said that they were having the kicking competition between Kessman, and I was unenthused then. I thought in my mind, there's no way. This guy's just brought in to let Matt Amendola know that he's on alert. That's what I thought. And they actually picked him. Fucking crazy, man. It's crazy.
I'm telling you, I have one leftover chicken wing from the other night sitting in the fridge. I should heat it up and put hot sauce on it for good luck because it works for
one wing.
One wing just sitting in the fridge in a bag.
Why?
My wife couldn't eat it. I had stuffed myself and my mouth was on fire. I sent you a picture of the hot sauce I was eating. My mouth was on fire. I could not eat another wing.
What's up, O'Leary?
What's going on? It seems like they're just going to score 1 million points and give up 1,000,001 today.
Well, it does seem like that. And, look, the truth is we're watching Zach Wilson's best game, best first half as a pro. And it still feels miserable, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I feel like we can't even enjoy it. The kid has 3 touchdowns in a half. Like, that should be the story, but it's not because the Jets gave up a 3rd and 19. Like, it's just unfathomable how bad they are on defense.
It really is, man. So, look, trying to stay with the positives. What do you think changed for Zach? Like, he came out and it started right away. So, what do you think we're looking at here with Zach Wilson?
He just looks more confident, to be honest with you. Like, I feel like he's trusting himself. At times, earlier in the year when he was struggling, to me, it looked like he was just overthinking and pressing a little bit. And today, maybe it was just a matter of like, hey, I'm going to play football. I'm not going to get in my head. Because just the easy stuff that he was missing, for the most part, he's been dead on with. He's had, 2 incompletions, something like that. It's been pretty solid.
I tell you, on both sides, too, like Gardner Minshew just had his first incompletion in that last drive. So on both sides, the quarterbacks seem to be pretty precise today. I thought we were going to be a little bit more aggressive or maybe even a little bit more impactful toward Gardner Minshew. But I think the other side of it, if we just had a kicker, Matt, if we could just score those points, what do you make of all that? What the fuck is happening with this guy Kessman?
I don't know. He's not going to be back next week, though. They already don't trust him. They didn't send him out there for the third one, which was the right choice. They probably couldn't send him out there for the second one either, to be honest with you. It somehow got worse. I didn't think it was going to get worse moving on from Matt Amendola, but it did. There's no question that it is absolutely worse now.
Yeah, I was just saying, I thought that Kessman, like when that was the name that we heard that was brought into camp, I said, okay, this guy's clearly just there to let Amendola know he's on alert. Like, hey, man, you better shape up or we're going to ship you out. And then they picked him. And they picked this guy who's never made an NFL kick. And look at him. It's like it's alarming. I don't think we're going to bring him out there again. Do you?
No, I didn't know who this guy was till yesterday after they moved on from Amendola. Yeah. I'm like, all right, he's going to be our kicker now, I guess. I would be very, very surprised if they brought him out in a big spot. I think kind of like what we saw at the end with Amendola, we'll see Salah going for it on 4th and short and plus territory. And if they keep getting in the end zone, they might have to go for 2 because they weren't even close, either of them, too. It was like way shanked, which
it looked like somebody that might be an unathletic 225 was out there kicking.
It did, yeah. If I did a kick, which I might have to do now, that's probably what it would look like. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? That's a good idea. You absolutely should get over to the high school or something and see what you got. See what you got.
Yeah. Jeremy did. I did give Jeremy credit on that because that was his idea.
Oh, was it? Okay. Well, good. Jeremy comes out with some stuff every now and then, doesn't it?
Yeah, man. He's the best.
So what other positives are we seeing today, Matt? Like, I don't think, do you see any on the defense? And if not, what other positives you seeing on the offense? Like, what are we really looking at here?
I can't give anything on the defense right now. It's just been really bad. I think the wide receivers have played well. Elijah Moore looks excellent. His speed is just unbelievable. And I liked on 3rd down, both Crowder and Davis made a couple of big plays. And with some contested catches, which we've been begging for, help out your young quarterback, make some contested catches. And they did on 3rd down to extend the drive. So I'm going to give the wide receivers some love because they've been good today.
Yeah. What do you think of the O-line?
I think they've been fine. I know Zach did have that 1 sack. To me, that was more so like, hey, this was supposed to be a 3-step drop, get the ball out quick. And then nothing was there. And the play was kind of over at that point. Like Morgan Moses had his guy going way. He was like 8 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So if it was just a 3-step drop, he would have been fine. But I think just because nothing was there. Yeah. But I think the run game's been good. Like Tevin Coleman's running like it's 2016 out there. So I have no issues with the offensive line.
Yeah, and I'm hopeful. That really does make me hopeful. I think a lot of the offensive line success is like you were talking about, a lot of 3-step drops, 2 seconds and the ball's gone. And we've been crying for that all year, like these 5- and 7-step drops when the offensive line hasn't even gelled yet. So I think it looks like they finally got it together. And Zach Wilson, like you said, looks calm. What do you think we're expecting in the second half, like both offensively and defensively? Like, do you see a continuation of scoring points, and do you think the defense is going to settle down, or what's up?
Well, they better settle down because I just don't know how you can be that bad against the screen. Like the Jets look like they've never seen a screen pass in their entire life.
And they've seen a lot.
Yeah, right. Especially today. And like no one is within like 10 yards of Dallas Goedert, which I just don't quite understand. Like on pretty much both touchdowns. The first one, that ball felt like it was in the air for 25 minutes, and neither Mosley or Davis were anywhere close to Goddard when he made the catch, which is just insane to me. Yeah, defensively, I think they're gonna definitely have to make some adjustments here. I don't know what you could possibly do, how they're still this bad week after week. And offensively, I think you stick with the same game plan. It's been working. I think LaFleur's calling a really good game. I think they're mixing it up between the run and some easy completions, and just get the ball in Moore's hands as much as we can, because he's dynamic with the football.
Yeah, I think I agree, man. Just like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, clearly you can expect the Eagles to make some adjustments, so you got to be aware of that. At the same time, man, I think the quick passes, I think the mixing in the running game I think the formula's there. Let's just keep going. What do you think the final score is going to be here?
45-40 Jets.
Ooh, I felt you going the other way, Matt. I gotta say it. I felt
I'm all
you
in.
going away. 45-40. Oh,
wow.
Dude, 90 or 85 points. That would be insanity, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
that would be
why not?
so great.
Let's have some fun, man. Let's get into a shootout. The Jets obviously aren't playing defense, and I don't know. Zach could throw for like 5 touchdowns today. Let's have some fun.
I'm gonna say 41-40 because we missed 3 more extra points.
Okay, love it.
So you're in, Jeremy. You're up the 40 bangers. That makes sense to you?
The only thing that worries me right now is that the Eagles come out with the ball in the second half. But I'm thinking this could be our game, man. Like Zach typically gets better as the game goes on, and I'm thinking, yeah, we're gonna break 40, maybe. That we can do this. We can do this.
Wouldn't it be something if our defense came out and just looked like animals, like they stop them up in 3, down in 3 on the first drive? You think, am I dreaming, or is that possible, Matt? You think that we could make the adjustments in the halftime, scream and yell at them, and they come out and they're pissed?
I hope so. It can't possibly get any worse. So it's either going to just stay the same, or they come out with the hair on fire. I would hope it's the latter in that area of it, but it's not like the Eagles are doing anything crazy on offense. It's all basic stuff. They're hitting tight end underneath and wide receivers underneath and throwing screen passes. Like, it's unbelievable just how poor they are in coverage.
Yeah, it's alarming, and look, I know Pinnock fell down. I know injuries and all that, but like you said, like the fact that there's 10 yards between our guy and anybody they're throwing to is concerning. So I hope that they stiffen up. O'Leary, you're the best, man. I appreciate you stopping by. And 45-40, I'm in, dude. I would ride that train all the way to the cliff with you, buddy. I would.
Let's do it. Enjoy the second half, guys, and let's hope for a Jets win.
All right, man. I'll see you later.
Later, Matt.
Matt O'Leary, everybody, stopping by to drop a bomb. 45-40 Jets final score. I love it. I think that's great. Harry says I'm dreaming, but I don't think I am, Harry. I think we're going to watch our resurgence of defensive animalistic prowess come out of the gate and start thumping everybody up. Their running backs are going to be seeing stars. CJ, Quincy Wilson, there are Williams. They're going to give him a little pep talk, and he's going to come out and go, wait a second, what the hell am I doing? And they're going to come out and just rip holes in the Eagles offense. That's what I think is going. New York Jets fan 4 disagrees. He says Ulbrich is trash. So we do have both sides of the argument here today. I know it's not good that the Eagles get the ball, but what do you see, Germany? Defense. Look, we have made big time adjustments at halftime in this, during this season with this staff, these players. You think that's possible right now? Harry says no, but what do you think?
I don't see us completely shutting them down, but we might settle down, and I would expect that we're going to settle down, and they're not going to score every time they get the ball. So I think that we're going to, it would be hard to stomach if they don't show some big improvement, if they can't make the adjustment at halftime and come out and start stopping them a little bit. But I don't think we're going to shut them down. I can't see a turn like that big. That's too big of a spin.
Yeah.
We just need to, we need to keep the offense needs to do what it's doing, and we need to make some stops. It's just that simple.
Yeah.
And maybe a big turnover.
Big turnover. I'm into that. Big Frank says, so the Jets are scoring 22 points in the second half. Actually, the number, I think it would be 27 points to get to 45. Right? I think I'm right there. Jeremy's a mathematician. So is that 18 plus 25? Is that 40 or 47? Whatever. What I say?
18 plus 25. That would be
27 plus
43.
18.
That would be 43. And nobody said they would score 40. We said they'd get over that. So the math doesn't work in the.
He said 45. He said 45, 40. Yeah. So
right.
How many points?
22 would make 40. So nobody predicted the Jets would make 40. I said 41 because they would miss 3 extra points. Something like that.
Interesting. Phil Adams is still hanging around. We love that. He says, we've had first halves worse than that. I've enjoyed it. And that's the thing. If we can just focus on what's going well, it's the most important things on this team that are going well right now. And we can, if we choose to, hang our hat right on that, man. Zach Wilson is having his best first half of football, or has had his best first half of football. This is it. We just watched Zach Wilson's best first half of his rookie year. We got to see if he can continue that. And all we need to do is make a few adjustments on the defensive side of the ball. Maybe Saleh comes in, steps in and says, I can't live with another 50 points. I can't do it, man. I'm taking over. And everything changes because they want to play hard for their head coach. Who knows? Let's see. Big Frank says, is Saleh yelling or trying to be their buddy or saying, go make money, pal? I don't know. I didn't see it. What else we got here? Stop it, Salty Nuts. He's not throwing any picks today. No picks.
That's not wood.
This is wood.
No, this is wood.
Yeah, that's not even funny, Salty. That's not even
funny. That's right. Jets forever. We're getting a stop coming out at the half. It's destined. I agree. I think we're going to see it right from the word go. Quinnen Williams sack, a nice stuff on second down, and then a pick by Bryce Hall for a touchdown. It's all going to happen.
Good coverage.
See?
No flag on that. There better not be a flag on that. Okay.
Yes,
Hardy just took a big risk right now, man. That was very scary. I thought they were going to throw a flag. Watch the kickoff return and where he hits them.
Yeah, I know. It's amazing that we still play that game, like risky hits in the back. I don't know.
Well, it's also it has to do with like the way the refs have been throwing flags for everything, right? It's like you can hit a guy as he's going out of bounds and they throw the flag, and it's like, what? Are you kidding me? Like it used to be you had a beef out of bounds for them to throw the flag. So now it's scary if you go near the guy.
Yeah, it is. And they're like, their hands are on the flags on kick returns and all that shit. Like they're ready to throw it. They're ready. That's right, Chris. I'm excited to watch Zach Wilson in the second half as well. We need a big stop right here, though. That's how we do it. That's how we get this going right here, right now.
It's not a good 2nd and 4. Not a good first play.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Oh man, it's just like running right
good.
through us. Running through us. I mean,
not good, huh?
Bring another guy in the box. I don't know what to say. I don't like something has to be adjusted. Something has to be adjusted. You can't just keep allowing them to run right through us. And Fatukasi is not. He was supposed to be a good run-stopping interior defensive lineman. So I don't understand that either.
Yeah, he was number 1 in the NFL for more than half of the year, and then he just kind of disappeared.
Offsides, Quinnen Williams.
Really? See, he was going to get a sack that play.
Yeah.
Mark Riz says, why are we doing it on Jetnation and not GreenBean thread? Because I've been doing videos and stuff for Jetnation for a couple of years. I do a video a week. I do all kinds of stuff for Jetnation. But yeah, that's where I started. So I still do this. This is what kind of started everything, was the live streams and stuff for Jetnation. So I just continue to do it. That's why I love Jetnation. It's my favorite place on the internet. Yeah, we don't look good. I see some energy, though. They look like there's some energy. So that's why, Mark Riz, I am a full supporter of Jetnation.com. If you guys think Jet's Twitter is fun, Jetnation's significantly better. It's all compressed. Everything you want, Jets talk, every topic, every news, every bit of news, opinions. There are thousands and thousands of posts every single day. And then there's the whole draft forum. Oh, it's the best. We have a lot of guys on there that actually work as draft analysts and stuff, offensive line evaluators. That's where Jason from Over the Cap, years ago, before Over the Cap was even a thing, he was on Jet Nation giving us all cap stuff.
Get him. Where are you? Okay. Jeez. It's going to be 3rd and short, but they should have had him 3 yards back.
Missed tackling.
Oh my God, 40. Who's 40? Who was that?
That's your boy.
That's my boy. Oh, what the hell was he thinking? He got watch him on that play. Watch Guidry.
Oh shit.
I'm so bad with the numbers. I gotta spend 2 hours just memorizing numbers.
No, I'm having a hard time this year too, because it's not just all the new players that we had, but there's also a lot of injuries and guys going in and out. So I found it difficult this year. I'm usually pretty good at it.
We're lucky he didn't break that for a touchdown. He just came within somebody grabbing his ankle. Otherwise, he's gone off to the races, Sanders.
Boo! This defense is not good.
That saved a touchdown, that tackle. Ankle tackle.
I'm watching Guidry. Let me watch him. Yep, there you go. Oh, my God. That is weird, JW. I can't believe it.
Look at Williams on that play, on the next play. They're lining up to make a hit, and they're stopping. They're freezing. Every play. Quincy Williams just literally stopped. He froze.
Quinnen or Quincy, did you say?
That was Quincy. Watch right now. Watch. You'll see, because you're catching up, right?
Yeah, I'm a play and a half behind you guys. Probably 2 plays. Sucks.
Get him! I mean, okay, threw it away.
I don't know what I'm seeing. Yeah, me neither, Chris. Try watching it this way. You guys all see it. I don't even know what I'm watching anymore. It's I don't even know what this is.
Well, Phillips got through the pressure, but he took the long way. It looked weird. He went around the long way, but he forced the throwaway. So good for Phillips. Good for Phillips. 3rd and 9 gives us a chance.
3rd and 9, Big Frank.
We haven't stopped him on 3rd down today.
Yeah. Well, what the hell's going on? It's the way that we're. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna mute myself.
Oh my God! Nobody get him. I'm sick. I'm sick. This is crazy. Has it ever happened in the history of football to make no 3rd down stops in an entire football game? I'm wondering if in history has it ever happened. Oh, get ready to throw up. I wonder if Hurts is going to play again the way Minshew is playing.
Yeah, I mean, look, dude. Well, it's like anything else. It's like the backup quarterback's always the everybody's favorite player. They come in there, have a hero game, and then you know, and then they never last. Now,
Yeah,
Minshew's done this before.
It's going to turn out to be that he was playing an invisible defense, right? As soon as he plays a real defense.
Yeah.
Just embarrassing, man. Honestly, I really have to think. Have you ever seen this many games where our defense played this bad since you've been a Jet fan?
Oh my god.
Yeah. Totally.
Okay. Maybe I'm forgetting because I just
Holy shit. Dude, we were 1-15, man. You know what I mean?
Who is that? Bryce Hall made a play for us.
Good.
Bryce Hall. One guy we have that will step up every time. They haven't thrown at him a lot, but when they do, he makes the play.
Yeah, that third down was on our boy Riley. He's covering Watkins. That's really great.
Oh, he's looking back. That's why there's no flag. That's what defenders have to do. If you're looking back at the ball too, you avoid the flag, even with the contact.
Yep. Not everybody can do that, man. Remember Kyle Wilson?
Yeah.
Incapable. Couldn't turn his head.
He could not turn his head. 3rd and 10. We got some pressure coming. He gets it off. Incomplete. We made a stop. There's a flag. There's a flag.
Flag?
There's a flag. You got to be kidding me, man. You got to be kidding me. Pass interference. Pass interference on Hall.
There it is. Okay. Well,
I didn't see it. Do you guys see it? I didn't see it. That they're going to call that? Oh.
Gifted touchdown. I got to take a leak, Jeremy. I'll be back in a sec, huh?
Okay.
You hold the fort, buddy. You keep complaining. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I've never seen referees decide a game like this season for a lot of games. I have never seen referees just make calls like this and just decide games like this. I've seen us interfered with so much worse than that, and there's no flag. That is just such a bad flag. That's ridiculous. He put his hand on his arm. That's what the call is. He put his hand on his arm. That's what he supposedly did. That's just unbelievable. At least Salah showed some emotion. At least he was pissed. But that is just ugly.
All right, what happened?
It's just 1st and goal. I mean, it's just the ugliest call. That was just a baloney call, man. The referees are horrendous this year. I mean, they're horrendous.
Salah's yelling about it, though. So
you're going to give a team a touchdown for that? Because he touched his arm? I mean, the commissioner's got to talk to referees when you can't decide games like this. I'm worried about that too, Big Frank. Actually, I am. If they go down 2 scores, that Zach will start pressing.
Yeah, that's very possible. And then if we come out and go 3 and out, it's a whole different second half.
Yeah. We've got to stay calm and just, we got to come back with a drive and just stay calm. Stay competitive and not let this get away. They've eaten up 8 minutes already in this half.
Yeah. That's the way to do it. That's what I wanted to see.
We got a 3rd and goal. At least we made it this far. But we haven't stopped them on 3rd down today. So.
Well, we almost
has an hour. He has an hour. Oh, someone came through, misses the tackle. They push him out of bounds. Oh, yeah, we stopped them. That's a coverage sack, though, or a coverage play.
One more play, Billy.
The offensive line gave him 5-6 seconds easy. He just that was a coverage. Good coverage. So they're going to kick a field goal. But the problem is we go down by 9 instead of being down by 6.
Yeah. Field goal block coming right up. Yeah! No. I'm just rooting for it.
Nope.
They made it.
We need to come back with a score. It's that simple.
Yeah. Score, stop, and score. It's not a big deal. It's easy.
I will tell you, though, that was a gift. Those were gift points. That we stopped them on that 3rd and 9.
Yeah, agreed. So technically, that play before is a sack on Minshew when he went to the sideline and all that stuff.
Yeah.
On 3rd down, that's a sack.
Yeah, but it's a coverage sack.
No, we lost.
Doesn't give a shit.
I know you don't give a shit, but I'm just saying it's a coverage sack.
Well, they were pressuring him the whole time, so that's good. See, the defense is coming alive, dude. We stopped them. They got gifted points. We held, they got gifted all the way down there to the 3-yard line, and we held them. So they're coming back. This is it. This is where we clamp down, guys. We held them. The pressure is only on you, Big Frank. From you. We're good. Zach's calm. He's a fucking cucumber today, bro. Zach has shown no reason to be concerned. None. Let's just protect them. 3-step drops. Take 8 minutes off the clock. Score a touchdown. And miss the extra point. That's all we got to do. It's important. Just keep scoring. Keep scoring, everybody. The defense was better, Chris. I agree. The defense was much better that drive. And it's the beginning. It's the beginning of them clamping down. Now they got stabbed in the back by the refs. Now they're going to get angry. They're going to be pissed. Anger is the best.
But we need a drive. We need a drive to keep them off the field, though, because that was a long drive, man. They're going to get tired. We can't go 1, 2, 3 and out.
No, that would be bad. Bigley, that's actually the second drive that didn't end in a touchdown. That's their second field goal today.
See?
Yeah, but they have gotten points every time.
Yes. We got better. The last 2 drives, they've only gotten field goals.
Hey. Yeah, the last 2 Eagles drives have been field goals. Right. So there's the beginning.
Hey, the referees gave them the ball on the 5-yard line, 1st down, and we held them.
Right. And that's the positive. That's the progress. There's a long game left. Everybody knows. We come out, we score, we hold them. I think we should even do an onside kick. This guy Kessman's good.
Berrios is giving us good field position every time.
Zach has 3 total touchdowns, right? 3 out of 4 drives, right? The one drive was a punt, but the other 3 were touchdowns. So, hey, man, we're watching some good football today. Would be a good time for some coaching. I agree. Right. That's what I'm saying, Salty.
You walk over, you say, come here, everybody. Come on, gather around. I want to talk to you.
No.
Missed one more tackle and you're fucking sitting down. Rest of the game. That's it. What happened, Jeremy?
Now he should have had that. That's on the running back. I don't care. You have to catch that ball. I don't want to hear one person say that he threw it too hard. It hit his helmet. You have to catch that.
Who was it? Austin Walter?
Coleman. Coleman. They're not playing the other running backs. I never saw this. This is the first time all year that they're going with just one running back, pretty much.
Austin Walter had a couple runs. He just sucks.
Yeah, but very little compared to.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't do two plays like that. Now you're going to run the ball like on. So now it's 3rd and 7. We put Zach in a tough situation.
Yeah, just like that. Just like that.
Is that Michael Carter being evaluated for a concussion? The second? Shit.
Oh, good.
Or is it Barrios? I forgot. I didn't hear who they said. We had a call. At least we called the timeout. So that was a good timeout, at least, because they saw the Jets mess that was about to take place.
Oh, yeah.
See, Chris DiNardo is being very positive. Like a lot of people might be screaming today. But he's pointing it out. It's a good timeout there because 2 weeks ago, right? I mean, that's something. At least we're knowing to call the timeout now. No, Brad, we're not regressing. That they needed to call a timeout. Yes, it's a mistake. Teams make mistakes. But if you don't call the timeout, we're punting the ball. Or we're pushed back further. I'm not thrilled that we had to call a timeout, but I'm just saying not calling a timeout there is a disaster.
Yeah, right. People overvalue the timeouts. They're valuable, but it's not as valuable as a blown, stopping a blown play. Yeah, I agree. Okay. Well, 27-18. That's what we're looking at today.
I'm way off. What should we have done? You'd rather punt the ball? Like, I don't understand how I'm not happy that they had that problem and had to call a timeout. But complain about the misalignment, complain about the miscommunication. How do you complain about the timeout? The timeout is the right thing to do.
Yeah, agreed.
We're down by 9 points. We're down by 9 points. You can't put the defense back on the field. You have to call the timeout.
Agreed. You have to do it. Now, nobody's a fan of using the timeouts in the second half this early. At the same time, there are tiers of damage, and a timeout gives you the opportunity to mitigate that damage. And again, you can complain about the miscommunication. You fine. That's all fine. But the timeout was the right call in that particular situation. Yeah, call the right play. I mean, guys, I think we're being silly right now. We all know that. We're being silly.
Yeah, 3rd and 12 is a lot worse than 3rd and 7. A lot worse. It's a big difference. It changes all your options on what you call.
Just get the first, right? I'm with you.
Jeez, horrible pass. 4th and 7. It's lucky it wasn't a pick.
Yeah, this game's looking like they're doing the thing that they like to do, which is pack it in. That's what it's looking like. Oh, I hate it.
That was an awful pass.
I hate it.
Our doctor is down. GVR is going to come in next drive.
Great. There we go. When it rains, it pours, my friends.
It all starts to crumble. Yeah, that's a good point. Zach got driven to the ground and there was no flag.
Yeah, I mean, that's par for the course. That kid's been beaten up more than any other quarterback in the NFL, and they never throw flags. Last week, we got that call because he literally ripped his helmet off of his head. Yeah, it's ugly. That was a terrible pass, too, by the way, for Zach. Terrible. There was no chance for his receiver to catch it. None.
You had to check that. I mean, it wasn't there. Check it down.
Oh, crap.
Yeah. Crowder was there. Crowder was in front of his man. He could have gotten it to him. He had a shot to get the 7 yards.
Right.
Tardif is down.
Yeah, I see.
Don't start to fall apart on us now, Zach. Don't do it.
Yeah, it was a good first half. It was a good first half, and now this second half is fucking boring, man. This is one of those games that's going to feel like 9 hours. I hate when it's like that.
Yeah.
We need a turnover, Billy. I'm with you.
That's what it is. Something to change the momentum.
Right, because it's dead. It's just, the air is taken out. Again, maybe the defense comes on pissed off. They just got wronged. Hey, make me a Schnelz. Give me a cold one.
But you want to see some life, like somebody.
Life.
Where's the life in this team right now?
Yeah, I mean, look, a first down would have been nice. Then it could, it's when you, like, I don't know. It's one of those things where, like, when I talk about all the time about, like, game development, drive development, like building it so you put your guys in better positions. And I think LaFleur's been doing a much better job with that of late, but I didn't see it on that one. Well, then again, if Zach would have gotten it to his running back, we might have gotten a first down on that first play.
Okay.
So that was a bad series.
I'll say it. We're going to have to start considering a new punter too. I'll say it. I'm sorry. There's only so many ridiculously bad punts you can make and keep your job. There's too many punters in the league that don't do this. I'm sorry. This is ridiculous.
What do you do?
A 32-yard punt.
That's the timing thing. It's like everything's fine until it goes bad. Then we start seeing shank punts, and it's crazy. That energy, you know what I mean?
I mean, I know we liked them, and we were thinking we had a punter, but like, how many times can we see that? I mean, better to learn it.
How many times does it happen?
Better. Well, last week he made a ridiculous punt, right? I think 2 weeks ago. I mean, it's been a bunch.
I think it was last week. It was only the one. Yeah, I hear you.
I mean, look, it's just, I mean, all right, we'll see the rest of the year how he does. At least it's now this year. So, not when we're competing for the playoffs. Same thing with the kicker. They already get a first down.
Yeah, somebody said earlier, can Amendola be re-signed at halftime? Like, hey, how far are you from the stadium?
We need you to do both. We need you to kick our extra points into our punt.
Right. Think about that. You know what I mean? Like, you had a guy who could do both. Now you got nobody that can do anything.
There's no excuse for this defense, man. They should just like they literally need to stop making excuses. They better come out and just say we sucked. And just as I say that, they made a good play. Finally.
Yep.
The second half is where the defense.
There you go, JW. That was you. All right, good. It was a good one. I saw it.
The second half is where the defense is going to become good, but our offense can't do a thing.
In a second, yeah. I hear you, man. Let's see.
Nope, never mind.
The space that we give this team is
it's
just
incredible.
Amazing.
And it's every team, dude.
Yeah,
like Albrecht was saying, like, they have a lot of, what do you say? The book is out on how to beat us, right? Well, then what are you going to do in response to that? What are you doing in response to that?
I don't understand. You're going to tell me that San Francisco, when he was the defensive coordinator, gave this much space to people? I don't remember that.
Well, they had a pass rush. That's the difference.
Yeah, today we don't.
No, we don't.
5 sacks last week. Some pressure, not enough. Oh, he broke it up. Ashton Davis made a coverage play.
Nice.
How do you like that? Ashton Davis stepped up and made a coverage play. Beautiful play. Maybe his best pass coverage play for him this season.
Oh my God.
They're going for it on 4th and 3rd.
Why wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't they?
They might just be trying to draw us offsides. We went offsides. Mosley went offsides.
Jesus.
He actually did it.
They just went out there to draw you off, and he got drawn off.
Salah's screaming that they moved. Salah is screaming that the Eagles moved. They're talking about it, the refs. Salah's losing his mind right now. Encroachment.
Good.
They're calling it on us. Of course they're calling it on us.
You can't get drawn off, dude. You just can't get drawn off.
It was on us. They just replayed it. It was on us. So I bench Mosley. Take him out. Make a statement. Take him out.
Yeah, something.
That's our set. That's the guy that's going to cost us $20 million next year. The guy that gets sucked off sides.
There was no movement. I just watched it again. There's no movement. None.
They don't give us a call for shit. The Jets want attention.
Yeah, but we jumped off sides.
No, I'm talking about like the next play. The Jets want intentional grounding. You're not going to get it. They're not going to give us a penalty ever. They're not going to give us a break ever. Who did he throw that to?
I don't know, Paul. I looked.
How is that not grounding?
Didn't see any movement on the center. I didn't see it. How's that?
Watch the next play. You tell me how that's not grounding.
Let me see here. I'm watching it again. Back. Hold on.
This is
the center did move a little bit. He did. Little bit. Little tiny bit. You're right, Paul.
This game is rigged. These refs are ridiculous. This is as bad an officiated game as I've seen in a long time. This is so bad. Can we get a stop, please?
Yeah, he did.
We got it.
A little bit on that one.
We got to stop, but they're going to go for it, right?
We haven't shown that we can stop them, so I would go for it if I was.
Yeah, they're going for it. They're going for it.
Yeah, why not? We have not stopped them.
Yeah, we can't stop them, so they know that. The fact that we're upset they're going for it is because we know they're going to get it.
Of course. You know, I'm just telling you, I watched the defensive line. They're not, it's like they're just going with their guy and staying there. There's no movement. They're getting no pressure, none.
What are they calling? Philly called a timeout prior to the snap. They were stupid. They would have gotten it easily. They did a quarterback sneak. LDT is questionable to return. Its ankle. Corey Davis is being tested on the sideline because of his hamstring. Maybe we get some Mims.
Yeah, no, Mims is the only one that, hasn't proven enough to them. Everybody else can fucking drop passes, get beaten for 9 games. He's the only one that suffers from that. Yeah, but he's just not doing what we want him to do.
I think he got the first down. They did a quarterback sneak.
Yeah. Looks like they got it to me.
Oh. The announcers just said something so funny. They said one day they're going to put a chip in the ball. So there's no more questions about whether they got the first down or not.
You know what's funny? I almost said this 5 minutes ago. I read somewhere that there are chips in the balls and that they can actually manipulate directions from kicks and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's kind of crazy, dude.
They just gave him a very nice spot. Maybe I'm not saying it's inaccurate, but it's a nice spot. Yeah, they got it, right? No, they didn't.
They didn't get it?
Let's see if he throws the challenge flag. That's what they're talking about. He's holding the red flag. No, they're saying 1st and 10. So. Oh, they're 1st and 10 for us. 1st and 10 for us. Okay.
Good. Jets ball. Let's go.
Let's see if he throws the flag. It looked like he was putting it back in his pocket. We really need this to be our ball right now, for real.
Yeah. Well, who said it? I saw it in here. It said that we're going Big Frank. So we're going into the 4th quarter, and we've had 3 offensive plays in this whole quarter. It's crazy. All right. Well, let's see what we do.
I think we got a break from the refs. I think that was the first break we got all game from them.
Yeah, that's it. That's insane. It almost never happens. Yeah, J Max said that was a mistake. They screwed up the spot. That was absolutely supposed to be a first down.
Because when they were first standing with the ball, it was the first down.
Yeah, it looked like a first down in the play.
Yeah.
The play itself looked like a first down to me. It didn't even look debatable to me. You know what I mean? I don't know, Phil. I don't know if there's ever been a proven, not in baseball there's been guys. But I don't think it's ever been proven. But I don't think they're on the take necessarily. I think the NFL gives directives. That's what I think. I think certain things, certain narratives are supposed to happen, and they affect it. Like they can't take it all away because there's a lot of variables at play. You know what I mean? And I think also like with players and stuff like that, there have been players that come out and say Vegas runs the NFL. It's without question. But maybe like it's in their contracts. Like you cannot talk about this. This is professional wrestling. This is entertainment. This is not a sport. Remember when what's his name? When they were doing the XFL stuff, that wrestler came out and said, I think it was Brock Lesnar, maybe. He said there's a lot more in common between the NFL and the WWE than you think. Remember that? Yeah, I know, Shafiq. Mim, they hate Mims. It's the craziest thing ever. It's the craziest thing ever. Did you see that clip this week? Everybody was going nuts about that. You know, they were doing the wide receiver foot drill and Mims didn't do it as well as everybody else. Like, why does that get out? Like, where's all the other practice reps? Where is it? Again, Denzel Mims has never had the knock of being a poor practice player, of being a bad influence, of being a slouch, a negative guy, nothing. It's never been part of him. All of a sudden with this regime, all these little things come out about Denzel Mims, that he's this, he's that. It's bullshit. My only hope is, like, if we're not going to use Denzel Mims, if this staff is just not going to use him, trade him. Get him somewhere where he can have a career.
Both teams' offenses are on the field.
Well,
if they overturn this, Salah's gonna lose his shit.
Oh yeah, Phil. I wouldn't doubt that for a second. They want Brady Belichick in the Super Bowl like nobody's business. That's what they want.
They overturned it.
Yeah, it looked like it to me.
They overturned it.
Of course they did.
The announcer's like, you don't see that very often that they overturn that kind of thing. Well, it's the Jets, so
yeah.
It's humiliating that they just keep going for it on fourth down because they know our defense is such crap.
Yeah. Well, look, man, sometimes, like, I prefer that teams would do that to us. Like, when they complain about running up the score, I don't have a problem with it. I never have a problem with that shit. Like, that's right. Keep going forward on fourth. Rub our faces in as much dog shit as you possibly can. Because that's the only stuff that motivates people to change.
Yeah.
Rub our face in it.
Show us how little you think of us.
That's right. Let them know what you're doing is not good enough. We're a team that's coming from the dregs as well, and we're trying to do something, and we're better than you. And we're going to beat your fucking faces. That's what it is. While you guys stay doing the exact same schemes, everybody gets 10 yards of space. I mean, dude, we were calling that shit week 1, dude. Week 1.
Remember, all of that was because of C.J. Mosley.
What's that? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but the thing is that was my biggest bust of the before the season. Like, I was sitting there saying he's going to be great. It's all in your head. He's a smart player. He does it with his intelligence. No one disappointed more to me than him. He is
really. He's played well. He's alone out there, Jeremy. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's alone out there, dude. he's had his bad games, but I don't think C.J. Mosley is the problem, dude.
Well, maybe if he had another linebacker next to him and some help from the rest of the defense, you're right. Yeah, well, it's hard to call him worse than the whole Jarrad Davis thing.
Yeah, I mean, well, look, how much stock did anybody have in Jarrad Davis? I mean, look, I like Jarrad Davis coming out. I thought it was a good signing. It was a good 1-year signing. You know what I mean? See if this guy, a former first-round pick, can reclaim his career. If not, you're not married to him. I thought it was a great signing, but he is disappointed, and now you're not married to him, which is smart. At the same time, I didn't necessarily expect him to be great. I hoped he would be good, Mm-hmm. But remember the show Flight 2021, they talked about Ulbrich. I mean, Ulbrich talked about Jarrad Davis as if he was the greatest thing. Like, he was like, this guy, you wait and see what he's going to bring.
Yeah.
Shafiq, let me share with you. I'm going to share with you a nugget. Ty Johnson always sucked. He does have his good plays, but they are absolutely equaled out with negatives. Ty Johnson is not the guy. I know Jets fans love him. You want to love Austin Walter. Austin Walter ain't the guy. I'm just telling you. They both suck in pass protection. They drop passes. And, Austin Walter hasn't had that much of a shot. He only had the one game, which he looked okay. But remember him in the preseason? He looked like a stumbling, bumbling idiot out there. So I don't know. It's like, I think we put a lot of stock in these lower tier players. Like, Michael Carter is a stud. Michael Carter is a stud. He catches well. He blocks adequately. He has good hands. He dropped a few in the beginning, though, to be fair. But Ty Johnson ain't it, dude. He has great play. Remember, though, he had those 2 second effort plays where he scored touchdowns. Fantastic. Can't take it from him. But let me tell you, Ty Johnson is feast or famine, and he gets his quarterback killed. So that's why I want to see Pirine. And I'm not even saying Pirine's great. I'm saying Pirine has more of a rounded game than any of these guys not named Michael Carter. And obviously Tevin Coleman, but he's old. But, yeah, Ty Johnson, he has his moments, but he's not the guy. I don't know why. It's the same thing. They just will not play LaMichael Pirine. Why? Why won't you play him? He's on the roster.
3rd and 2. Stuffed. Quinnen Williams.
4 downs, though.
Quinnen Williams.
Remember.
I know, but Blair.
Good. There you go,
Blair,
Quinnen.
too. I thought it was Quinnen Williams, but maybe it was Blair. No, Quinnen hit it first. And then it was Quincy was there, too. I don't know.
They all played that play. They all came alive for that play.
Yeah, they all came alive for that. They're going for the field goal. 4th and 3. And it's good. So we are down by 12.
Yeah, Chris, let me tell you something. I have a problem with that as well. Now, it'd be one thing if the strength of your defense was your defensive backs, right? Like, so if you have a series of guys that are worthy of being on the field, like they are better than the linebackers you have, it makes sense. Or obvious downs. The fact that we play a 4-2-5 and we have all rookies out there doesn't make sense to me. Now, you can make the argument that we don't have the linebackers and all that. Okay. At the same time, I think if you put C.J. Mosley, Quincy Williams, and Jarrad Davis out there, put Jarrad Davis at the mic, let him just, or the Sam, and let him just thump people. Let him just play the running game and let the other 2 guys take care of the tight ends and all that jazz. I think it would be better. No, we have Javelin Guidry playing the outside. It's like, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. And look, again, if they're just saying, we don't really give a shit about wins and losses. We want the guys to know their positions. We want them to know these systems. Okay. Okay, but it looks like it's not that. You know what I mean? We only need 2 touchdowns to tie.
Yeah, because we can't kick an extra point.
Yeah, JW, the first half, that was Zach Wilson's best first half of football, period. So we have that. Now, if he just throws a clunker the entire second half, it takes away from it, without question, man. It takes away from it. And all that really matters is that Zach Wilson plays well. That's it. So he's got to come out, and he's got to do well this drive. Something has to do it. See, but Shafiq, you say P. Ryan sucks, but you literally don't have any proof that he sucks. None. Yeah. I made a video. It's on my channel. I showed you with the limited reps that he has. It's out there right now. It was a Patreon exclusive all week, and I just released it yesterday. It's on my channel. Take a look. Now, I'm not saying P. Ryan is Emmitt Smith. I'm not. I'm just saying he has a well-rounded game, and he's worthy of being on the field. He blocks well. He has very soft hands. He catches well, and he has greater speed than giving credit for, and he's a thumper. So, no, we keep playing. We pick up Austin Walter off a scrap heap and play him. What does he do? Or we play Ty Johnson. All right. Just saying. I'd like to see a 23-year-old running back on the field so we could say that he sucks definitively. Instead, we're playing guys that suck, and we have another guy that we're not playing ever. Same thing with Mims. Just doesn't make sense to me. That's all.
I don't understand, like, the backing of that. Like, based on what? P. Ryan sucks based on what?
Yeah, that's the narrative. Everybody says that. P. Ryan sucks. Like, he was very, very good in college. Very good. Okay? And then his rookie year, he was getting like 3 touches a game. He had 1 game with 7 touches, and he did okay. He did. I break down every play of 2020 on my video.
Right.
Just watch it. Again, I'm not saying P. Ryan is the next anything. I'm saying he's better than the guys that are on the field. He's a very good complementary running back.
Come on. Corey Davis, another drop, and now he's laying there hurt.
Yeah, wah. But he gets to play whenever he wants.
Right? No, he's limping. He's hurt. I mean, right? Why isn't he held accountable? Mims can't get on the field.
Mims can't get on the field. He's only dropped passes from Josh Johnson, and they just don't play him. And it started in the preseason. It started in the preseason when he was lighting it up. They give him 2 plays, and he would make something happen. He comes in week 1 for 3 plays. He makes a 40-yard reception. They just don't like him, dude. I don't know why.
Elijah Moore, helmet fell off, but he's good. He's okay. Elijah. Let me tell you something. People are going to cry that was a tough catch for Davis, and I don't want to hear it because Mims makes that catch easily. Easily. It's not even close. Mims jumps up and gets that ball so easy, it's a joke.
Yeah.
Mims only drops it when it's right to him.
Yeah, when it's too easy, right.
Yeah. Walter throws it back to Zach. Zach throws it. Beautiful pass to, it looks like Griffin, who now is staying down on the ground. So now they have to bring in Yeboah.
Yeboah! Another one.
He's down on the ground. There's no Wesco. There's no Griffin. They have to bring in Yeboah. What are they going to do? Bring in Dan Brown?
No. It's right. They elevated Daniel Brown for this exact scenario.
Ray Davis dropped it.
They just said with Griffin being hurt, they're like, it's not a position they're very deep in. Like, no shit.
Who said that? Oh, yeah.
The announcers. It's like, no shit.
Mark Riz, Yeboah time.
Yeah. Now, just to be clear about Corey Davis, I think there's a possibility. The reason he can't jump up and make that catch, because the way it looked to me, because he's not 100% healthy. But that was my whole point and why use him. You're telling me a compromised Corey Davis is better than Mims healthy? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, and the thing is, Mims, don't forget, he had COVID last week, so maybe he's not back yet. And that's all fine for this week, but it's like, they never play him. Yeah. So 2 plays in a row, we lost Corey Davis and Ryan Griffin. Let's see if they use Yeboah.
If they change the personnel to just use Dan Brown in blocking schemes, to not use Yeboah, then it's like you got to question all the personnel decisions and why. Then why is he on the team? Why is he active?
Right. Why? It's like Finkelstein says, well, how great would it be if we won this game with touchdowns to Yeboah and Moms? And I know what you mean. To Mims. That would be fantastic, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Be the best. That'd be the best. Hey, I just want to say Zach threw a couple of nice passes.
Yeah, he did.
The Davis one was perfectly placed.
Yeah, he dropped
when you talk about placement, that was the only place he could have thrown that ball, right? The only place he could have thrown that ball was where he threw it to Corey Davis.
I think I'm going to call him Denzel Moms from now on.
I'm called
Finkelstein. Mark Riz. I know. We know what you meant, Finkelstein. It's just funny. It's funny when that shit happens. Denzel Moms. J-Mac saying every Jets player named Davis needs to go. Well, I think Corey Davis is a good receiver. It's just that I don't think he should be the number one guy. I don't think he should be the guy that's penciled, like written in stone. He's the guy, like no matter, it's like, no, dude, he's dropped myriad passes, like so many passes this year. He's had fumbles. His drops were directly responsible for at least 2 interceptions. And it's like, come on, like, where is it? Where's the accountability? That's all I'm asking for. That's it.
Very little blocking, and Zach smartly throws it away before he throws it at somebody's feet on purpose. Good throwaway. He was going to be in trouble, and he just got rid of the ball. That's what you're supposed to do. Now, I don't want him to all of a sudden be a guy who's never going to roll and go off script. So I just want to put that out there.
Yeah. No, but you want that to be the compliment. You don't want that to be what we're depending on. Tom Langley, what happened?
Shit. Elijah was open. That wasn't a good pass, but.
So, Tom, I'll be honest with you, man. I haven't really looked into the free agent class all that much. I concern myself more with draft stuff, if I'm being honest.
He should have caught that. He should have caught that.
Mims?
Slow motion replay. Definitely should have caught that. He should have caught that. Look, it didn't have to be that hard. He was wide open, but he should have caught that.
Who was it?
Elijah.
Oh,
no. No.
What?
No.
Picked. There it is.
Jesus. What the hell happened to him? Come on, man. This is not good. There's his 11th interception, totally on Zach Wilson. 100% on Zach Wilson. 100%. Sailed the ball. What the hell was that? That was ridiculously bad. That was Sam Darnold. As ugly a pick as he can throw.
Yeah.
And they run right through us for a 9-yard gain. So here we go. That's it. That was awful. He has a great first half, and this is what he gives us. And they're showing the Jet fans heading out of the stadium.
Yeah, that's it. It's over.
And now they're just, oh my God, it's so ugly right now. So ugly right now. What is that, a 35, 40-yard run? It is so ugly right now. Oh, wow.
There's no pride. There's no pride. Oh my God, there's still 13 minutes left. Jesus.
This is like, oh my God. 34-yard run.
You like that, Mark? I just left. I'm like, goodbye. I needed a breather.
Yeah, Jets forever. I wasn't making it up. They showed the fans leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
AW said, that was a good first half. We have officially imploded. Yeah, there it goes. We had a drive going, too.
The crowd is now officially more Eagles fans than Jets fans.
Yep. Yeah, right?
Look, we know they're going to run now. Can we put more men in the box? We know they're going to run now.
Yeah. Look, we're still playing, dude. There's two line. It's still a 4-2-5. It just doesn't make sense to me.
I'm starting to get that feeling about Ulbrich. Like, I'm getting that feeling of I can't believe we're stuck with this guy for next year. I can't believe it. They're not going to fire him. Like, we're going to be stuck with him again. There has to be some accountability. Now it looks like we have guys on the line. Well, it's 3rd and 5.
Yeah, that's good. The Bengals are losing to the Chargers. The Dolphins are beating the Giants 17-6.
We held.
Yeah.
We finally held. Sanders looks hurt.
The Minnesota Vikings are losing to the Lions. Right. We want the Lions to win, guys. Don't forget. We want the Lions to win.
Yes.
We want to get them out of that first pick.
Yeah. Get it to Seattle.
Texans are getting shut out by the Colts. Tampa Bay's beating the Falcons. The Cardinals are beating the Bears. That's not surprising. Seattle plays next against the Niners. The Niners are beat up with injuries, too. That sucks.
Sanders is badly hurt. That's sad because he was having a career game. I mean, that's a bummer for him.
Sanders?
He was playing great. He's having that may have been like a career game for him. Well, he's up at least. He's not being carted off, but he's going to be out for a while. Never like to see injuries. He's walking off. It might be a minor sprain. It's possible. I wouldn't start throwing away. I'm upset about this game. I'm not upset about. I'm not going to go there. Somebody said something about the franchise. No, I'm not.
What?
I'm not giving up on the plan and where we are. Like overall, there are some people giving up right now. It's like no.
I know.
We're in first year of rebuild. We're disappointed about today's game, but come on, let's not get crazy about it.
Yeah,
Let's
I know.
let's just go. Yeah.
That's where it goes. We're an extreme fan base. It's like last week, we had Austin Walters should be starting. It's like it just whoosh, the pendulum just swings. It never settles. It's like the Johnsons need to sell the team.
No, salty nuts. He's not responsible for them not knowing how to tackle. He's responsible that he was still playing a 4-2-5 when they're just running the ball now because they're up by a lot of points and they're just running out the clock. That's what he's responsible for. That's poor coaching.
Yeah, we've seen it all year, man. Like, look, when you look at our problems all year, I mean, this is the year that I think it's been most consistent that there is an absolute formula that we cannot stop. We have not figured out how to defend screens and quick slants. We can't do it. That's on the defensive coordinator. You got to put your players out there in position to succeed. We've seen so much space in our zone. Like there's just no way for it to succeed. There's no way. Guys are wide open all day long.
You know what?
Sure, there are plays here and there where a guy falls down, and that's all part of it. But it's the norm. It's the norm. Guys have so much space every single play, and we can't stop anything. So it's alarming.
And that's what leads to, and I'm not making excuses for missing tackles, but you see more missed tackles when you're giving a lot of space.
Yeah.
We need Zach Wilson to it's not about the game now. We need him to come back and have a good drive and have success because we need him to be able to respond to the interception.
Yeah.
We need him to
and look, right. We need there's just, I don't know. It's just too easy, But look, we've had our games where the defense has been very good, right? We've had those games. So again, there is, it's just we're like that young team with no personality, and there's a lot of work to do. There's a lot of work to do. At the same time, I think that schematically there are issues with what we're calling, what we're bringing to the field. And that's where I have the biggest issue. As far as the players, we haven't given the defense a premium pick since Joe Douglas has been here. It's fine. The offense looks better than the defense. And it goes as Zach Wilson goes. Zach's sailing the ball, throw a pick. He throws it off away from the guy. He's not going to catch it. But the offense has shown progress the last, 5 weeks, even with the Mike White, Josh Johnson stuff. Like Flacco, we saw offensive progress, and Zach has done okay. He's done better since coming back from the injury, but he's still not there, man. And I can't say I'm not worried about Zach Wilson. I'm not worried to where I think he's a bust or anything. It's going to take significantly longer. If a most recent example, like when if Josh Allen had his rookie year here, there would be every Jets fan would have been calling him a bust. So you have to work with guys. You have to be able to build them. They're not all pro ready, as they say. So, we got work to do, but we're working on it. Moore's drop was a killer, totally. And that's look at it, Big Frank. It's like it's not one guy all the time, right? Like there's a lot of even the guys that we really do believe in, they're mistake prone because the whole energy is mistake. It's like there's a lot of thinking going on. There's a lot of, overanalyzation going on. There's a lot of that all over the place, even from the coaches, on what to do. Like the play goes in, they didn't communicate it right. They got to call time. All that stuff. That's all part of rookies. That's what you're seeing. You're seeing guys that have never done this before. And we won a few games. We look good from time to time, and then we look like complete shit. But that's a great comment from where was it? Yeah, New York Fumble Giants. Only the Jets can score 3 touchdowns in the first half and be embarrassed. Yeah.
Nice
funny.
Run by Coleman. Beautiful. Beautiful flag. Watch, it's going to be holding, right? It's going to be on Denzel Mims for holding, right? That's what we're talking about?
You know, JW, I'm surprised to see you didn't say Joe Douglas in there. I'm surprised at you. Disappointed.
Shit. Come on, man. Penalties and penalties and flags. The whole game.
So what's the penalty?
Denzel. It's on Denzel. I think, what did they say? Personal foul. Jeez. That's what he does with his opportunity. Second chance. And that's what he does. Oh.
Yeah, that's what happens when you manage guys like this. That's what happens, dude. You fucking put him in and you say, it's all on this. You know what I mean?
Oh, man, I don't even know if that impacts the play. God damn it. We need a big play right now. He needs to make up for it. Get his ass open. Crowder for a first down. Crowder saves his friend Mims by erasing that whole thing. Nice pass by Zach, too, on that. You got to be happy about the short passes now after what's happened this season. So, nice play to Walter. I know you don't care. I know it doesn't prove anything.
What did you say?
It was a first down pass to Walter. I know that you're not going to make you like him, but at least they did it.
I don't dislike Walter. I don't think he's anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm rooting for him. Like, understand that people get that confused. Like, I dislike the players. I have more faith in one over the other.
Right.
I look at these guys. I really watch these guys and what they can and can't do. If Walter comes out, I'm telling you, I would be happy as everybody else.
Of course. At the end of the day, you're a Jets fan.
Right.
You want good things to happen. Whoever's in there, you want them to do well.
Exactly right.
7.5 minutes. We got to hurry it up.
Yeah, got to show some urgency.
Nice, Wilson. Nice to Elijah. Nice way to get to dodge the sack, to give himself a little space, get rid of the ball. That was that's important type of plays. That's growth. What this last play was growth. He didn't roll too long. He still got rid of the ball, but he gave himself a little bit more time than he needed. All right. Well, that wasn't too good. He got stuck in the pocket. He thought about flicking it and didn't, so I guess we can call that progress. He almost flicked the ball again.
What's up, Flatbush Dre? Yeah, buddy. You know how it gets. You know how it is. That's the way it goes.
2nd and 15, guys. Don't give up yet. Team is a joke. They're walking down the field.
I think he's talking about the whole game.
Oh. A flag is down, and we got a nice completion, so let's see what that was. That was to Smith. That better not be against us. That's got to be on the defense, right? He pulled on his wrist. Holding on the defense. Okay, good. First down. All right, first down. There we go. Look, let's just score here. Let's just score here and feel better. Let's just score here and feel better. But they got to do it fast, man. Because there's no reason to think that if we get the 2-point conversion, we're back in within one score game. Shit, come on, Moore. Come on.
Drop it.
It's the wrong guy. That should be Mims in a play like that. You're going to throw it up like that on a contested pass. That's
You
what
see, now, right, look, Mims got that stupid-ass penalty, which was dumb, by the way. It was just, I don't even think that was a fucking penalty. That way, I saw it quick, but whatever. And now Jeff Smith's in. Like, they took him out.
Elijah came really close. It was very good defense. Elijah came really close to bringing it in. But oh, no. Come on. Settle down, Zach. Ty Johnson was open. He threw it too high. Almost a pick. Man, he's getting all these incompletions. That Elijah Moore, man, he could have caught that. It was tough, but man, if he comes down with that. That's the problem with Zach Wilson right now, man. He's making things harder than it has to be.
Yeah, Moore had to catch that pass, man.
Deep to nobody. Who was that even to? He wanted a penalty. Salah's going nuts. They're calling nothing on the other team. It's ridiculous. Elijah Salah is flipping out right now. Let's watch. Let's see. Oh my God. Bryce Hall's not allowed to touch their arm. Their defense is allowed to hold Elijah Moore. We're going for it on 4th and 10.
Drop after drop after drop after drop.
That wasn't a drop. That was a no call.
Yeah, but let me tell you, the Ty Johnson and Elijah Moore shit, they were drops, buddy.
That was drops. No, I mean, that's just disgusting. That's disgusting. I don't even want to talk about that one.
That was 4th down?
Yeah, but that was the refs. That's just a gift. Hello, happy birthday, Eagles. The refs should just do everything to help you. You're not like Bryce Hall's not allowed to put his hand on someone's wrist, but they're allowed to hold Elijah Moore from going for a pass. That's allowed. I'm so tired of the refs, man, and being like on the short end of that of every week after week, being screwed by the refs.
Fun.
What a joke.
Yep. Well, look, the refs might have, becomes more sensitive to the ref stuff when we're in positions like this. And these are our positions, so we put ourselves here. That sucks. It is painful. Need a turnover, Billy. I'm with you, buddy. I'm with you. Yeah, I agree. Zach had a decent game. He had that third quarter. What's that?
3rd and 6. Like, they're in position to run the ball. They're running the ball, and we played it as if we thought they were going to pass.
Yeah.
This is ugly. I've seen, I'm sorry, this defense and this coach, this defensive coordinator is maybe one of the worst I've ever seen. I'm sorry, he's awful.
Yeah,
he is just horrendous.
Not much to say. Not much to say, everybody.
Look at this.
Can't stop an obvious run. Yeah.
Just lay down and let them score so you can get the ball back, guys. Is it possible that he's going to be bad enough that we can get rid of this guy like this year, or there's nothing he can do that's going to get him fired so we can get a real DC in? I would take Greg Williams back at this point.
Greg Williams is a good defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
I always liked Greg Williams.
Yeah. We'd be better with him right now. There's no question.
So Salty Nalty says, well, the positive of the day, we came out hot. Zach Wilson looked much better today. The defense looked absolutely horrendous top to bottom. That's not a positive, Salty. He couldn't do it. He couldn't just leave the positive out there. I know, it's hard. But I agree. I agree, man. I mean, nobody's happy with this game. Nobody. But I think you're right. I think we came out hot. Three touchdowns in the first half, which we have not seen. The guy just can't put together a full game yet. He can't do it. He looked good toward the end there for a little bit. He had some decent throws and everything. Again, he just can't put together a full game. It's okay. And we have never won against the Philadelphia Eagles. Isn't that fun? The weight was too much. Yeah, Dr. Blocker's got to get back too, man. Greg Van Roten's no good. Greg Van Roten is no good.
Yeah, it's very obvious if we don't re-sign LDT, it's very obvious that we have to then there'll be no question that we have to draft an offensive guard. Like we have to re-sign him. There's just no question about it.
Who?
The doctor. We have to re-sign him. Like if we don't re-sign this French guy, what is it, LDT? If we don't re-sign him, we're not going with GVR next year. So I mean,
no.
So we're either going to re-sign him or we're going to draft a guard early because there's no way. There's nobody else out there. We've already looked. Frankie has already looked. There's no guards out there for us to sign. We have to re-sign him.
Yeah, so fucking sign him. You know, but I think, look, there's plenty of good guards in the draft. It's actually quite deep. And the lay of the land is not set yet. Guys get cut. There's all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
All kinds of different stuff pops up.
Trades.
Yeah, I'm not worried about any of it. You know, I think LDT is good, and I'd like to re-sign him. If we can't, if he's like, you know what, on second thought, I don't want to be here. This place sucks. Then you gotta draft somebody in the second round or first. If that's what you want to do. I have a hard time thinking that we're going to use another first round pick on the offensive line. You have to spread that stuff around. You have to.
Well, I think we have too much need on defense, right? I mean, so.
Yeah, I don't think the Linderbaum thing is real. I mean, if we did, I wouldn't be unhappy with that. I'd be very happy with it. I don't think it's real. I think, number one, I don't think where we're picking, I don't think it's smart to take him there. I think he's going to slide back a lot further than people think, but a lot of time left. A lot of time. Don't forget, quarterbacks are still going to rise and all that kind of stuff.
Look, if it's just, yeah, I don't think they're going to do it either. It's not what I'm expecting. But if the Jets were to come out and take Kenyon Green, for example, even though it's not what I expect, I don't know that I'd be upset.
No, I wouldn't be upset. I'm not going to be upset as long as they don't take like a wide receiver up there. I don't want a wide receiver up top. I don't.
No way. No way.
I got my eye on a guy named Zay Flowers. Kind of Elijah Moore-esque. Small. Like if they're not going to play our big receivers, I'd like to see them then just go with the guys you want. You know, like Joe Douglas had a type. Joe Douglas, every receiver that he brought in here before Elijah Moore was 6'2" and above. Everyone. And I like that. Those are my type of receivers. I like receivers that can block, that can beat you in contested catch. I like guys that don't go down with the first tackle.
Oh, look at this.
I like those guys.
Look at this. Bad snap.
Is it?
It's going to be fourth and 30.
You're interrupting me, man.
Sorry. I'm sorry. It was a big play.
Yeah, this game's over, buddy.
I know, but
no reason to get excited.
I want one more. I want one more drive, dude. I want one more.
Yeah, I could go with that. Yeah, they did. You know, I'll say that the missed kicks ruined the vibe for sure. They took the whatever positives we had, they were killing it. You know, the missed kicks. So I don't know what I was saying anymore. So Jeremy ruined it. I had something for you guys.
Sorry.
I forget what it was.
I ruined it. I'm the reason we're losing.
No, just the reason I lost my train of thought. That's all.
What was he saying, guys?
I don't remember. I really don't. I have no idea.
The chat might tell us.
They don't know. They weren't listening. I was talking to myself. Well, if Tyler falls like Creed Humphrey did, and we didn't take him in the second round, I'd be upset. I'd be really upset, actually.
Yeah, you said that in my I sent you that mock draft where he slipped to the second round, and I said you have to take him. I took him, and you said absolutely.
Yeah, have to do it. Have to do it, man. You know, oh, good, the game just went out. I don't have the game anymore.
Why?
Oh, it's back. I don't know. Internet. Something. I know we should have looked at the one of two defensive coordinators I wanted Aaron Glenn or Chris Richard. That's who I wanted. I was hoping. Let us get one of these young, like up and comers. And technically speaking, Ulbrich is an up and comer as well. He had an interim spot last year. He's been a rising coach, but he wasn't on my radar.
Denzel Mom's got a catch.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Look at that.
4-yard reception.
4?
4-yard reception. We're down by 15. It's under 2 minutes to go.
Denzel Moms. Here he comes.
Beautiful pass by Zach. Who was that? That's Crowder. It's a nice pass by Zach. That's what I wanted. Just do something positive. Don't throw a pick. Don't do that.
I saw a couple blitzes today, Jets fan.
Do you like him?
I saw a couple today. I saw Javelin Guidry sent. I saw another cornerback sent. So I don't know. I don't disagree that we should be doing a little bit more, but the defense is predicated on the 4 people getting pressure. That's what they're trying to accomplish. I think I might have saw Quincy Williams as well on a blitz.
Yeah,
I might be
blitz him sometimes.
Oh, what are you doing,
Zach? Oh, he broke it. He broke loose. Oh.
Perfectly. You can do it just right.
Sorry, buddy.
The arm strength of Zach Wilson is incredible. He just threw it like 50 yards on the run going out of bounds. He just jumped it through it. I want to see whose fault that is. Was that close? Oh, I think Elijah's got to catch that, right? Maybe the defender got there.
Yeah, Elijah's had a few drops today, man.
Yeah, no, he should have caught
big
that.
Drops.
He should have caught
big
that.
Drops.
That was a good play by Zach overall. He broke loose. He extended the play, and he threw 50 yards from the air off balance. You got to make that catch. On third down, he dumps it off, checks it down to the running back. Is that Walter? It's fourth down, and we're going for it, of course.
Yeah, I hear you, Jets fan. Like I said, I'm not necessarily disagreeing. I'm just saying I saw some today. That's all.
He's rolling the other way. He avoids the sack. Throws a beautiful pass to, is that Walter? No, it's Johnson. Ty Johnson. 15 seconds to go at the 50-yard line. Spikes the ball.
Oh, they're right here. There's some right here, but.
You know, that play, that may have been a drop by Elijah, but it was a nice thing to see from Zach, to see that he still has that off script. He could still run outside and make a big throw.
Right to him. It's perfect. He shook the pressure. It looked like a 100% sack. He shook the guy, went out, remained calm. He never looked erratic, lasered it in, and he fucking dropped it.
Really? Did you need to hit Berrios like that? Well,
yeah, I'm with you, Hunter. It wasn't. I mean, the defense was embarrassing, and the kicking was embarrassing. Again, like Jets mess, I think it was that said it. I mean, that destroyed the positive momentum that we were trying to acquire. Like, we were driving down, nice time possession, and scoring touchdowns. Zach Wilson looked great, and then you miss the extra point, then you miss another one, then you can't bring your kicker out there, so you miss a 2-point conversion. It takes the positive away, and then your defense can't stop anybody, which isn't helping. So what do you guys think? Number one takeaway. There it is. This team is lost. Okay. There's that one. What do you got, Jeremy? What's your number one takeaway?
I just think that we have I'm sorry. I think we have a really bad defensive coordinator who doesn't know how to make adjustments, doesn't know when to recognize when, situational football. To stick with a 4-2-5 when they're running down the clock and obviously just running the ball and just trying to win the game with the clock, and not make an adjustment of personnel to stop the run and let them do it and walk down the field is just ridiculous. And it's not because of missed tackles. We were still playing a defense that wasn't stopping the run all game, and we made no adjustment whatsoever.
Yeah, I mean, the play of the game was, the mindset of the game was like, take away their running game. Make Minshew beat you. That was the game. And they didn't do that at all. So let's see what else we got here. Zach played good. Yep. I agree. Omatic, Kevin Vafadou's time for Aiden Hutchinson. Billy SBC says, in fairness, Philly had a lot riding on this game. They're still in the hunt for the playoffs. So, right, they came out a little bit more passion than we saw from the Jets. Sports FC checks in. I want a lockdown corner and stud linebacker in the first 3 picks. Yeah, that would be nice.
There were two catches. There were 2 catches Elijah should have made that cost Zach about 80 yards in passing.
Yeah, totally. And he wasn't alone. That's the sad part about it. Denzel Moms made his big comeback with 4 catches. He did break a tackle, so you can see the potential. Julia.
I'm so sorry.
Phil Adams says Zach wasn't the problem. I'll buy that. Sure. The defense doesn't have the right people for the scheme. Maybe. Let's see. Defense is garbage. Big Frank. Yeah. Zach looked way better, right? Hunter says, hey, we all said this season is about Wilson, and this is an improvement in that department. Great. I agree. Billy says, number one takeaway, we got to find a kicker this week. Oh, yes. Very, very important. I'm telling you, I think this is the week, man. Go get Borregalis. What's the problem? Matt says, coaching is the problem. That's what Jeremy's saying. Wayne says, Zach looking better. Chris Dorner says, the team is okay, what we expected, but the defensive scheme and defensive personnel is almost like trying to lose on purpose. It literally makes no sense. And that's the thing, like we've been saying for a while now, especially today, is that they have no chance. They have no chance.
Sorry to interrupt you. I just have to announce that Detroit just won. Losing. Detroit just won with 0 seconds on the clock.
Really?
Detroit just ended the game with a touchdown and beat Minnesota.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I'm looking at 27-23 with 4 seconds.
Wow. St. Brown, I love that guy. There's 3 brothers named St. Brown. 2 of them are in the NFL.
Yeah, Phil says, come next season, this Jets talent pool will be at least 6+ players better off. Agreed. I like that. Paul Klein says, thanks for wading through this garbage with us, guys. Yeah, you're welcome. We're happy to do it.
Wading through the
garbage. Oh, hey, you changed your name. Walt changed his name to the refs are blind. Man, the beginning was great, but they just fell apart in the second half.
Yeah.
You're funny, brother. You are. I gotta give it to you. The Lions win, that's good. 1 tick backwards. That's all we want to see from the Lions. They got more. They have further to go. They still hold the number 1 pick, but this helps.
Why is it important for the Lions to slide down to the 2nd pick?
I want the Lions because if they start getting into the same place where we are, then we might even be able to get to the number 1, number 2. Like that's what I'm trying to see. Okay. I want the losing teams to win. I want the winning teams to lose. I want Seattle to lose, obviously, Carolina to lose. But it's beneficial for the teams that are ahead of us to win. Like the Texans, winning today would have been nice. They got shellacked. The Detroit winning is really good. Now they have 1 loss and 1 win and 1 tie, so it's good.
Okay. If they can get a couple of wins, yeah.
We have Minnesota's 5th round pick, so this was good for that too. You see?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
So now we're really rooting hard for Seattle to lose to San Francisco today.
Oh yes, they have to lose. If they do, I never in a million years thought they were going to blow last week's game. I didn't. I said, okay, well they're going to win this one.
Right.
So I'm 1 up on that dream. I think they're going to split the last game. I mean, they happen to be playing a lot of the worst teams in the NFL down the stretch, so I can't imagine they lose them all. But, geez, if they do, the Lions start winning and Seattle keeps losing, oh, my God, it'd be a dream. It'd be a dream.
So awesome.
It'd be a dream. I'd love to have the first 2 picks. Wouldn't that be so good? Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. That'd be crazy. Who'd we take? Hamilton and Thibodeau? Or Thibodeau?
Oh, yeah, that's who I take. I don't know. Depends on how the combine and everything goes. Right now, Thibodeau's my favorite defensive player in the draft. Well, I might it's between him and Hamilton, but I don't know. You might want a guy like Hutchinson. It all depends on what you think is going to fit your scheme. Thibodeau's just so good in everything. He stays on the field the whole time. Thibodeau never leaves. He's so he says, the MC says, we have been a 3-4 defense for over a decade. We can expect transition to 4-3 and be good year 1. Why did Greg Williams not make the switch? We knew it would take time. He didn't have. Yeah, exactly. But we're not even a 4-3. We're a 4-2-5 base. Weird. But I'm with you. Good point. I would trade down. If I had the first 2 picks, bet your ass I'm trading down. I'm trading down. No doubt. I'm going to get 3 firsts for that number 1 pick or something like that. Depends on how far I got to go down. But think about it. If you trade, think about if a team wants to come up for a quarterback. You trade the number 1 pick and you have the 2nd overall pick. Dude, Trade it. Let them come and take a quarterback, and you still get the number one player that you wanted. That's how to do that.
Well, imagine
Believe
this.
me.
Imagine we trade down somewhere to 14 or 15. We still get Thibodeau, and then we take Saucy Gardner.
Yeah, if that's what you want. If you want a cornerback.
Yeah, I'm just saying, an example of works out fine for us.
Yeah, I don't think Nakobe Dean and Devin Lloyd are going to go off the board that early either. So you get the linebacker that you want too.
Right.
There's a lot of options. We're going to obviously be getting into this over the next few weeks. We're going to be digging it up. Yeah, I know it is. It's fun to cheer against Seattle. I agree.
It is. Well, I love cheering against. I'm sorry, but every time Jamal Adams drops the ball or misses a tackle or gets knocked out of the way and makes no play, it brings me joy for some reason.
Yeah, it is. It's fun because he's garbage, dude. He's just bad. He's a bad person. You know what I mean? And I don't know how he is in his personal life. You can help children and all that. I'm not speaking for that. Talking about his impact in the NFL, I think he's a negative overall. It's gross. And we flipped his pick and doubled his value. So I'm in. But I think that's going to about do it, Jeremy. I'm going to make this exit kind of quick. I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate you popping in, helping with the the game and everything. I thank you guys all in the chat. You guys are the best. And don't forget to sub to Jeremy's channel. He's got the NFL Chaos with Jeremy channel. Don't forget to hit like for this video and to sub to Jetnation's YouTube as well as GreenBean Jetsfan YouTube. And don't forget about Jetnation.com if you want to see the most Jets talk in the world, which will probably be a lot of complaining tonight. But if that's what you're into, Jets talk is your thing. There's no place like Jetnation.com. It's not even a question. No place like it. So, all right, Jeremy. You want to say anything before I wrap this up?
No, thanks. Had a great time, GreenBean. I don't know how I would have watched this game without you.
See that? That's what we're working on, buddy. Yeah. So, all right, guys. You have a great rest of the day. Have fun rooting against the Seahawks. That's about all we got. And you have, we'll talk soon. But have a great day. Later.
High pressure in control. Man, that looks great.
Jets! Oh my God, it's so beautiful. 78 degrees, Jets football, and we're winning. That's what's going on today. That's why everybody's so psyched. This isn't no happenstance. This is a guarantee, just like Joe Namath said. See that?
There are few things in life you cannot put a price on. Loyalty, tradition, fierce passion. Today is a gigantic family reunion because finally, they're back.